All right, what's up, college baseball fans? Welcome to another episode of the 11.7 podcast brought to you by Homefield Apparel. Use the promo code CWS26 for 15% off. Check out their website, homefieldapparel.com. They have everything you need for all of your favorite colleges, hats, jerseys, shirts, long sleeve shirts, sweaters. It is a college sports fan's favorite place, favorite internet site, and huge partners of us at 11.7. They've been with us for 3 years now and are the best people in the world to work with. And so show your support for them. Today's episode is going to be a fun and unique, not your father's typical super regional preview episode. We have a ton of fun things planned, and our picks that we will make for all 8 super regional matchups tie in directly with how much home field gear we're going to get at the Homefield Diamond Den in Omaha. We had to pick our winners, submit them to Josh and Jacob over at Homefield Apparel. And if our picks win, we get free merch for that school. So it was a combination of like who we think is going to win, but also like who has the best gear at Homefield Apparel. So I don't know, put some more stakes on it. Put some more stakes on our picks. So yeah, that is ultimately why we're picking these teams. But as you can probably tell, I'm very excited right now because we have the most unique super regional preview podcast, YouTube show, however you're listening to us, that you'll find on the internet. This is welcome to Super Regional Wikipedia and Google Earth. That is how we're going to be researching. We're going to be making our picks. It's going to be a fun, listen and a fun watch as we're going to have graphics and everything pulled up. But the plan, and this was, big credit to Noah for wanting to do something unique and special. It's going to include, what is the home park? What does the home ballpark look like? What's the seating capacity? What is the town of Morgantown like? Yeah, I almost said the village of Morgantown. What is Morgantown like? Who are some notable alumni from West Virginia baseball, Cal Poly baseball? So it's going to be like the whole research together, and we're going to find fun facts and cool things to root for at these super regionals. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I think it's going to be a ton of fun. Like
It's
just
the casual. It's the casual baseball fan's guide to the 16 super regional teams.
Exactly. And I spend too much time on Wikipedia in my downtime, just clicking link to article. That's really how I know everything. One of my favorite Wikipedia sites is the year by year college or NCAA baseball tournament. I'll start at 2025 and I'll read about it and I'll look at the matchups and I'll click to 2024. It's really easy. And you just keep going back all the way to like 1981. And that's where a lot of my college baseball knowledge comes from. So that's why we want to intertwine it today with our show. And we'll be sharing the screen. So we highly recommend joining the YouTube, but it's still a good podcast listen because we're going to be saying all this fun stuff out loud.
Yeah. And I just want to reiterate too, like, I think it's a really fun exercise, and maybe the audience doesn't know like just how much is weighing on these picks that we are making here. Cause we had to send in the 8 teams that we think will get to Omaha to Homefield. So each of us individually have 8 teams in whichever order. And some of us could pick 2 correct, and you're literally only wearing those 2 teams' gear throughout the College World Series. Or some of us could have 6 or 7. And then our goal is to, be interviewing a ton of these players. And if we're wearing their gear, they know we picked them. And if we're not, we're in trouble.
I have a slight feeling I'm going to end up being naked all weekend in Omaha. Like, I don't know if I'm going to pick a single one of these right.
You know what's funny? I think Ben and I are going to pick the same team. I think we are, because I already sent mine in, and I think we picked the same team because I might have 2 teams.
Wait, how do you know we have the same picks?
Oh, I just kind of had a good feeling of what you were picking. Yeah.
I have a good feeling that we went with the same team.
I texted Book. I was like, I know what some of the guys are picking, so I'm going to choose this team. That way one of us are sporting these guys.
So I'll be honest with you guys. I'll give you 2 of my picks. I picked the Trojans and I picked the Bulldogs.
Me too.
All right.
I picked I picked the California team, and I picked the New York team.
Oh, so and that was different than what we were saying, dude. We were saying the Trojans and Bulldogs because they were playing against each other. And
Well, I
you just
picked the
went,
California team. There's two of them, and I picked the Northeast team.
oh, wait, no, there's only one Northeast team. What are you talking about?
West Virginia is considered
No,
Northeast.
dude, that's the
No.
South.
Oh
If
yeah.
anything, it would be more Midwest. Like, I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah, I
Wait,
Ben,
what? Midwest?
so here's my thing, Ben. I picked 2 SEC teams, at least 2.
I did
Wait,
pick
what
two.
are we doing? We're gonna say our picks eventually. Why are we dancing around?
I don't know.
Anyway, if you're listening here, here's your 8 super regional sites. We have the Monongalia County Ballpark, Morgantown Super Regional between Cal Poly and West Virginia. Cal Poly making their first ever super regional. West Virginia making their third straight super regional, but first ever home super regional. And then you've got the Troy Super Regional, which is the most improbable super regional in recent memory. You've got the Little Rock Trojans playing the Troy Trojans at Riddle Pace Field in Troy, Alabama. First super
Dimitri, it
regional
looks like
appearance.
you think we're gonna get a rubber match for that one.
I think we're getting a Trojan rubber match.
Yep.
And then you've got the Chapel Hill Super Regional between the Blue Blood USC Trojans and the Blue Blood North Carolina Tar Heels. USC had like 12 national championships. Their first.
Can you be a blue blood without a natty, Dimitri?
The what?
Can you be a blue blood without a national championship?
I mean, I think North Carolina is the Blue Blood.
Ooh. I don't know if everybody agrees with you on that.
Can. We weren't expecting that.
No,
Yeah.
you just fucking opened Pandora's box again.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's up for debate. They are
Did you see how
blue
Dimitri
blood.
tried to place blame on me for that, Ben?
Oh yeah, he does it. He deflects. It's fine.
I know.
Anyways, USC has 12 national championships, I believe. North Carolina has 0. Boshemer Stadium, Chapel Hill, North Carolina. It's going to be a absolute masterclass between starting rotation. That is going to be a really good super regional. Then you've got Plainsman Park, $2.50 domestic beers at the Auburn Super Regional between Ole Miss and Auburn. Guys, I think it's $1 hot dog, $2.50 domestic beers at Plainsman Park. Shout out to their athletic director and Butch Thompson. Completely built that program to a national contender.
Yeah,
Then,
I do think a bunch of Ole Miss fans are going to like going to those games. Cheap food and concessions.
Oh no,
dude.
that's so funny you say it. I was in Auburn Twitter today, and like there were people like fighting for their lives. Like, hold your tickets, don't sell to the rebels. Like, hold the line, man.
I saw a lot of that today.
If you can't use your tickets, like let me know, and I will send it out to my Auburn buddies. And like we got to keep that stadium blue and orange. It's so.
I am a big advocate of not selling your damn tickets to the opposing fans. Do not sell them to the opposing fans. Put it on Craigslist and tell some local to come pick them up.
Hey, you know what's actually a genius business idea, and this is open to anybody listening? There should be a site that's like you can sell your tickets to opposing fans, but that money gets directly impacting the NIL of the home team. Does that make sense? So like away teams can go, but that money goes straight to the NIL of the home team.
I mean, I already think it goes to the athletic departments of the home team. So
No, Ben. No. What Ben is saying,
Like
let's say I'm
resell.
a season ticket holder. I own the tickets. I already have them.
gotcha.
But I can put them on a website. Basically, I'm donating them to the Auburn NIL collective. And whoever buys them, that money goes I'm donating the ticket to the collective. Collective sells them, kind of thing.
Gotcha.
There you go. Big brain thinking.
Big brain. All right. We have the Lawrence Super Regional, first ever home Super Regional, first ever Super Regional, period, for the Kansas Jayhawks hosting the Oklahoma Sooners at Hoagland Ballpark. The Hog was cranked last weekend. Let's see if they can crank it even more in the, what are they calling it, the backyard?
Yep.
The new addition of the backyard in the outfield.
And then we've got the Tuscaloosa Super Regional, first ever home Super Regional for the Alabama Crimson Tide, hosting the St. John's Red Storm. I believe it is their second ever Super Regional appearance, first since 2015. as Sewell
12.
Thomas State.
Oh wait, St. John's or Alabama?
John.
St. John,
12, wasn't it?
15.
12.
12. VCU was maybe
All right,
15.
this is the
then.
Wikipedia show. We'll look it up during the
Nope,
Wikipedia episode. or
No, you're right. Ben is right. 2012 St. John, 2015. I was thinking of VCU. He's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know where I learned that? Wikipedia.
There you go. We'll be doing a lot of Wikipedia here in a minute. And then you've got your Austin Super Regional between the Oregon Ducks and the Texas Longhorns at Dish Falk Field. The Ducks come in with a loaded pitching staff. Texas is also a very well.
Texas is
Sounds
loaded
well,
too. What are you talking about, man? They both have loaded pitching staffs.
No, that's what I was trying to say, but I was just trying to say it differently than the way
My
I said
favorite
it.
thing about
Barn.
Texas's pitching staff is like there'll be a freshman, no-name freshman with 4 innings on the year, and he's 97, 98.
Yep.
You're like, oh my god,
The
dude.
Max Wiener gas camp coming out of Austin.
Yeah, this guy
Texas.
was
Not young in the
redshirting,
seven.
and then we decided to burn his red shirt in the super.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be a really good series. I think people are underestimating. I think Oregon is good. But anyway, that's for another topic of discussion. And then your last but not least, Athens Super Regional, Foley Field and the Kazoo Hill will be hosting the Mississippi State Bulldogs in the Battle of the Dogs. So those are your 8 Super Regionals.
I love it. All right, perfect. So let's stick with the plan here. It's going to be very organized. Like last episode, we bounced around a little bit, and it was fun. I'm glad we did it that way. But this way, we're just going to start in the top left, go down, then top right, go down. So that leads us to Morgantown, the West Virginia Regional. The structure, we might drift away a little bit, but I want to see home ballpark as we're showing here on Google Earth. It's going to literally zoom in right on the stadium. We're going to look around the stadium. We're going to talk about it because there's a lot of people that have never really seen aerial views of the stadium. And then we'll go to the Wikipedia page. We'll look at capacity. We'll look up how far Cal Poly had to travel to get there. Notable alumni for both teams, baseball history, stuff like that. So as you can see here, we have the stadium on Google Earth, and it is built into that hill over there on the right field side, first base line. And that was the hill that fans were just sitting out there. And Steve Saban's head coach of West Virginia was like, yeah, I mean, they were out there at like 2:30, 3 o'clock. You know, girls were sunbathing in bikinis and guys were out there, sitting on the blankets. And it's like, well, they didn't have any jobs, but that's fine. Like they're here to support the Mountaineers. And it was a funny quote in his press conference. But yeah, it looks like it sits like right next to what river is that, Dimitri?
One of the three in
River?
Is that the Allegheny?
So Allegheny, Monongahela, and then there's a third one. Gosh, I went to school there. Come on, Monongahela.
That probably explains the stadium name, right?
Monongalia.
No, Monongahela is a county in West Virginia. Different name in spelling.
Look at how far the field is from campus.
It is in a different. It's technically not Morgantown.
You know what this kind of looks like? This kind of looks like Omaha, and then
It does.
What's the Iowa city right across from Omaha?
Des Moines or
No.
Council Bluffs.
Council Bluffs. Look, this looks just like Omaha Stadium right there, and then you cross the river, and it's like, all right, there's all the houses and casinos and stuff like that.
Dude,
So
I mean, you just get on the 79 highway, get over here, and you're back at campus.
I think they
Doesn't
just
look too
swim
far.
across.
Yep. Hey, 7 a.m. Omaha week in November. You got to swim the river.
Yeah.
The third river is the Ohio River.
I'm assuming this is. Oh, this is
The
not
old
even
field.
West Virginia. I wonder where their old field, because this image. Look at this. This image was 2005. Let me send this thing back to 19. Let's just go 19 or 2007. It wasn't even here. Look at this.
Yeah.
First of
There's
all,
a
I didn't even know
famous-
you could do that on Google Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a famous photo of Randy Mazie overlooking like the area of where they built that ballpark, and now they're calling that huge hill that's up the right field side Randy Mazie's hill, or like Randy's Hill, something like that. So yeah, it's really cool.
I wonder if they're ever going to do
2013
anything with
wasn't
like
even here.
seating up there or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Saban said it this weekend. It looks like we need to build more seating.
yeah, it would be interesting there. But yeah, it's a beautiful ballpark and really new. Turf field. You know what I like about it? I hate the cookie cutter dimensions all around, same fence size all the way around the stadium. They do have some like jagged fences up and down. It's not cookie cutter dimensions. It's like it's a cool, unique. It has character to it. I'll say.
I agree.
Yeah,
Cool
and
ballpark.
a really nice segue there. Go back to the Google image one more second, and we can segue this. How about the street name that it's on? Jerko Drive.
Jed Durko,
Jed Gurko?
probably
Yes,
the
sir.
most famous West Virginia baseball alum. Either him or Alec Manoah. But let's look.
Yeah. Victor Scott. He has the stolen bases record that Amani Guzman's currently chasing down. Victor Scott plays for the Cardinals.
All-time MLB Jed Gurko. There you go. He was at West Virginia.
Will be on the Wikipedia page, right? Like West Virginia Baseball Wiki. It'll
West
have
Virginia
notable alumni.
Will it?
Oh yeah.
Good old West Virginia Baseball Wiki.
I like it because I spend so much time on these pages. Like it'll say like stadium capacity. It'll even give you like regional, super regionals. So what's the stadium capacity? I got to zoom.
3,500.
3,500 plus some standing room only, I'm sure. So we might see 4,500 there this weekend. They do play like the early games, and I do think there's some strategy. West Virginia might have chose that time slot because Cal Poly, it'll be 9 a.m. their time. And I know in the Big Ten, there is some of that gamesmanship going on where you travel from California to, Rutgers. You're playing early every game. And then the vice versa, where I've seen Washington have like 9 p.m. start times for their home games against East Coast teams, which is like midnight. So I wonder if West Virginia ended up taking that time slot just to, I don't know, give a.
I wonder how that works. Because there's no way the teams have any say in the time that they play. There's no
Ben
way.
was just saying he thinks that
I think they might.
I thought it was mostly networks and TV networks.
Yeah, I thought ESPN just fills the slot.
Hey, I'm not going to pretend like I know what's going on. That's just my guess.
Boys, how about JJ Weatherholt too, as a really notable alumni?
Who's that?
Yeah.
Just kidding. We're not some of those college baseball sites that just started following the sport this year, last year.
Oh, they haven't updated Saban's record for this year, but yeah, dude. I mean, he's gonna be at near 700 winning percentage through his first 2 years. Most winningest coach.
Dude, the fact that they've like Saban's is their fourth coach since 1968 is crazy.
That's wild.
4 people, and until last year it was 3 people from 1968 to 2024. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Here you go. All-time wins. Randy Mazie came in second, and he was at the games all weekend.
Oh, he goes to every game.
Yeah.
Notable Cal Poly baseball alumni: Brian Wu, currently with the Seattle Mariners. Mitch Haniger, Ozzie Smith, Hall of Famer. Anybody else? Oh, Brooks Lee.
What about Brooks Lee?
Yeah, Brooks
Lee. You remember Drew Thorpe?
Drew Thorpe too.
Thorpe too. Is he there? Is he there currently in the MLB? I know he was with the White Sox for like a cup of coffee, but
I mean, he made his debut in 2024. I'm assuming
he was sick. That was a quick rise from college to the majors for him.
He had Tommy John. He had Tommy John in March of 2025.
Yeah.
Hey, and don't trust Noah with some of these notable alumni. I think there's probably some people that like we could point out that he might not know. So scroll back up. Let's see if he just like missed anybody. Those are all Americans. Is there notable alumni?
Like just non-baseball?
Mustangs
No.
in the major leagues. It's like halfway, more than halfway down.
I mean, you've got. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, Bud
only people
Norris. Shout out Bud Norris. He was an awesome number 4 starter for the Astros for
Bud.
9 years.
Bud Norris.
Dude, I used to say I thought I could hit off a Bud Norris when I was 12. It's like the most stock righty, flat fastball. Yeah, Bud Norris I would have been able to hit at 12.
Ozzie Smith, Brian Wu.
It is
right.
a little sad that we don't get to see a Cal Poly or Super Regional. I love their stadium.
Let's see. San Luis Obispo flight to Morgantown, West. They're flying out of LA. They have to be flying out.
It's got to be LA to Pittsburgh and then Pittsburgh drive. Right?
They're definitely landing in Pittsburgh and they're busing to Morgantown.
Oh, there you go. Slow County Airport to LAX, LAX to Baltimore, Washington, Washington to Morgantown Municipal.
No.
That's crazy, dude.
3 stops. Here's a 2-stop flight. 2 stop.
Look and see if there's a direct from Slow to Pittsburgh. There's probably not.
No, you would go to Dole and then fly into Morgantown Municipal.
All right, I want both of you guys to guess how many miles it is from San Luis Obispo to Morgantown, West Virginia.
2,900.
Dimitri, your guess?
I'm gonna guess 3,800.
3,800, dude.
I mean, it is the entire country.
The United States is maybe 3,000 miles from coast to coast.
All right, sorry, 2,900.
It's
That's what I said.
2596, so about 2,600 miles. 3 time zones.
And then they would be going from Morgantown to Omaha. What's that? And they'd be doing this all in a 5-day span.
From Morgantown to Omaha is, you guys want to guess?
Let's do 1,100.
Okay, Dimitri?
Where Morgantown to Omaha?
Yep.
Oh, that's like, I would say 700.
It is 982. Split the difference.
Yeah.
Cal Poly to Morgantown, West.
I was closer, but Dimitri won Price is Right for that. So picks.
Wait, I have a couple more things. I have to go to just Morgantown, West Virginia Wikipedia. This is just for my own history brain. Settled in 1772, incorporated in 1838.
Yo, that is an absolute hike.
It's an entire different country.
Population 30,347. So we're going to get a 10% bump in population this weekend at the stadium. What else is there?
We sure are. Yep. All right.
Yeah, let's do picks.
Well, wait, there's one more thing I want to do for each site, and it's weather. We got to look at the weather, boys.
Weather. Morgantown, West Virginia. Here we go.
Take me on country roads.
Friday, we got a high of 87, low of 65, partly cloudy. Saturday, 86, low of 65. Sunday, a little shower, then a heavier thunderstorm. Sunday.
Yeah, what time? Most of the games they're playing this weekend are noon. I think one was 2 o'clock, but I think they got the early draw.
Morgantown will be gorgeous weather this weekend.
Gorgeous, boys. Playing sunny and 80.
Sunny and 80. possible showers on Sunday. So if one of those teams wants to win in 2, that'd be great. All right, next super regional we have.
Well, hold on, we got to do picks.
Our picks. I'm gonna go with. I think West Virginia gave everything they had this weekend to get through Kentucky. I think they're gonna be a little tired. Little game 7 action on Monday night. Dawson Montesa, he probably delayed his recovery by a day or 2. He's gonna probably be feeling a little tired this upcoming weekend. Cal Poly had an easy weekend. No stress, 3-0 weekend. Everybody will be fresh and ready to go. Give me the Mustangs on the road.
Ooh.
Wow, you're going off with a bang there. I'm taking West Virginia, and it's like it's simply because third time's a charm, right? Like they have battled their balls off the last 2 years in super regionals as huge underdogs, both on the road. I can fully expect there to be a left-handed pitcher throwing 140 plus pitches because that's what's happened the last 2 years. I assume it will probably be Max Yell, who will bounce back.
I'm thinking Ian Korn. Keep an eye on
Could
Ian
be
Korn.
I mean, basically the requirements are it's going to be a non-Division I transfer left-handed pitcher that throws 140 plus pitches. It just happens every year. I love it. It's becoming tradition now with West Virginia baseball. But I look at some of the guys on the team and I'm like, oh yeah, like I could see them lacing it up in Omaha. Like, it just feels like an Omaha team right now. I think Cal Poly keeps it really close. Like I do think it goes 3 games. But I will take the Mountaineers.
Yeah, Ian Korn, not a lefty, but he is the D2 like grizzled vet that I think is going to have to start game 1 for Dub V. Because you look at it in that game 7 against Kentucky, they used all 3 starters. Dimitri's got a great point in saying that Cal Poly's better set up to get off the ground running, albeit they are playing at basically like midnight for them. But yeah, I don't know who pitches for West Virginia here, but it's going to be an adventure for Dub V, and I think they get it done. I think overall the crowd's just going to propel them through this regional, and overall it's going to be a big old party in Omaha. I am somewhat afraid that we're almost going to overhype West Virginia, and it's like that price of the Omaha trip may slap the fan base in the face, but I do believe that Morgantown will, make a journey to. No, I'm just saying they've never done it before, but I do think they'll make the voyage to Omaha.
Let me make something clear though. If this super regional was scheduled for an 8:00 or 5:00 first pitch all 3 days, I would probably be taking West Virginia because that place gets rowdy at nighttime. But it's going to be a noon game. I think the environment is going to be just a little less.
Dude, it's a noon football game.
I think Cal Poly is going to survive the day game environment. I would feel less confident about that if it was a night game environment in Morgantown. So give me the Stangs.
All right.
What do we got next?
We got the Troy Super Regional between the Little Rock Trojans, 4-seed Little Rock Trojans, and the 3-seed Troy Trojans. One of the more improbable region or super regional hosting sites that we have probably ever seen. It's very rare for a mid-major 3-seed, even just a mid-major non-1 seed to host a super regional.
Guys, real quick before we dive into Troy, I want to do I'm going to do a path here. If you started in Troy, Alabama, and you went to Tuscaloosa, and then you went to Auburn, and then back to Troy. Come on. What the hell are we doing here? Oh, I got it. All right. Yeah, you go to Auburn and then back to Troy. Let's set that in miles. If you could drive in a straight line to each of them, you could do the whole entire trip in 331 miles. What is that, 5 hours?
Yeah, about 5.
Yeah.
5 hours.
I actually think shout out to Mike Butel. I think he's going to attempt that this weekend. So
You can catch 3 super regional games in one weekend. How sick
that's
is
the
that?
dream, dude.
So yeah. Anyway,
You might be able to catch 2 in one day. Really? Let me pull the
3
schedule
innings.
back up.
Yeah, what's that schedule?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you can. They're going to be offset, maybe.
I think because the Tuscaloosa one starts at 9 p.m. Eastern on Saturday.
Yeah, you could do Troy Little Rock at 3:00 and then get to Tuscaloosa for 9 p.m. on Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah,
2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours to Tuscaloosa.
All right, Troy, Ben.
Here we go, Ben.
All right, let's look at Troy's stadium here on what is it, Riddle Pace Stadium? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Riddle Pace Field, I think.
Yeah, almost attached to the football stadium right there next to it. And then in left field right there, they have a really cool left field. What do they call it? The doubles alley, I think they call it. And is that what they call it, or is it doubles alley just the right center field point? Basically, they allow students and fans to sit behind left field in a very pseudo. What do they call the Razorbacks? Like what do they call the left field there?
Hog pen.
Hog pen, like a very pseudo hog pen. It's not built up, but you can see through the fencing there.
Doubles alley is right center field.
Right. I messed all of that up. My apologies, Troy. I'm thinking about going to this super regional too, leaving Friday morning, getting there Friday night, watch the game, stay for Saturday. It's going to be a last minute decision, but I think it's one of those opportunities you just have to pounce on. It's like a 5.5, 6 hour drive for me. I'm hoping they put seating up on top of the right field wall. It's a 25, 30-foot wall.
I'm about to make myself so dizzy and throw up because something happened here and it's giving me this like off angle and I'm about to puke.
Please don't. But yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful stadium. They did renovations recently. So there's some suites and better press box, overhead shaded areas. It's definitely suitable to host a regional and a super regional. This is not like some rundown ballpark. It's very nice. They put a lot of money into it, and the fans are going to turn out. Like they're 45 minutes from Dothan, 45 minutes from Montgomery, and then all the small towns in and around Alabama. They have a strong following for Troy baseball.
Ben, I apologize so much. They call it Doubles Alley out there in left field where all the fans hang out. And left
I doubted myself too. Doubles Alley is where they,
And so don't forget they have like a mini green monster in right field.
Yeah, I said that, like a 25, 30-foot wall in right field. They don't have seating up there, but if I go, I might try to climb up there and catch a game and redeem myself for the green monster fiasco from the SoCon tournament.
And drop a fall as a fan.
Yo, look at this. Let's get the feet to that corner. 388. Oh, that's not as deep as I thought it was gonna be.
I don't think that's true, dude. It's got to be deeper than that, right?
388. I just did it.
What does it say to the fence, like right field fence?
Right field fence. From home plate down the right field line, 288.
Yeah, see, that's not right.
Why?
Well, it's maybe 288 to the fence. At Fenway, it's probably 250 to the fence, and then you're counting.
What are you talking about? It's 288 down the line with the massive wall.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys could be teaching me something here. When you see like 310 written on the wall, does that mean to the top of the fence?
To get over.
No, it's the literal measurement of the fence. It's the literal ground measurement from home plate to the bottom of the fence.
No, not at Fenway.
Then it's just not 288 feet. Like it, I think it says 305 or 310 on the wall.
Fenway's not.
Now we're going to Riddle Pace Field. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's see the dimensions. You can look at it on the Wikipedia. It'll have.
You can't read the numbers there.
It'll have the dimensions.
All right, let's do it. Right field 310. That's wrong.
No, I think it's right. I think
it's counting to the top of the wall. That's how
No,
I always thought
nobody
it was.
ever does that. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Dude, look, use your eyeballs. There's no shot. It's 310 to left field at Fenway Park.
All right, let's do this. Let's do down the left field line. Let's see what we get. Right there, 330. What does it say on Wikipedia? 340. It's all wrong. It's off.
Could be right.
It's
but
off.
Maybe Google Earth is off. Have you thought about that?
All right. Let's do Fenway.
Let's do. All right, now, yeah, this is not a super regional podcast anymore. We got to figure out distance from field.
Yeah.
Like this might just turn into like a how far are the fences at each field?
Yeah, Fenway says it's 310 to left, and then that fence is 30 feet high.
All right, boys, you ready for this? Let's get the ruler out. All right, home plate right here, down the right field line,
left field line,
or left field. Sorry,
305. Oh my god,
304.5 feet. I mean, it is literally to the bottom of the wall.
I thought 305 was what you needed to get. Like on TV, it looks like it's 250 feet to left field line.
I want a remeasurement. Go straight down the line. Home plate. Straight down.
305.
What does it say?
304.
310?
304.
It says 310 on the wall. I knew that.
Does it?
Yeah.
It says, what does that say? 3 what? What did that say?
Pretty
sure. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Breaking
Where are you going?
We're breaking.
All right.
We zoomed in way too much. All right.
We're off track. We're off topic.
No, we are not off topic. I'm telling you right now. So what is Fenway? What is Fenway's official dimension?
310.
310.
So 305. So give or take. Let me see. Let me try one more time on.
Dude,
I'm telling you, Troy's field is not 310 down that right field line. Here, line to here, line to there. Bang.
What does it say? 306?
306.
So give or take
actually, there's
5
a little
feet.
bit. Actually, it's a little bit more. There you go. Inches. The hell are we doing inches for? 308. There you go. It's accurate.
Go back to straight. I can't believe you're going to tell me that's accurate, but whatever. Anything to go back to Troy, please.
I am going back to Troy. It is accurate. It's not off by 10 feet.
Go and rewatch the podcast, and you'll see that line was not.
It was crooked, but it's fine. I want a remeasurement on this field. There's no way it's 288, dude.
I mean, we're able. Look at this. We're able to literally put it on the plate right there.
All right, I want it straight line all the way down to the right field fence.
All right, here you go. Right here.
Yep.
Literally on the phone.
301.
Thank you. So it wasn't 288.
It wasn't 288. I need you to apologize.
Yeah,
and I apologize.
And I think I call the NCAA and say it's not suitable to host.
Yeah,
right,
and it might be 305 from what we learned from Fenway.
Yeah, so it's basically right.
301 down the right field line with a big wall that you can see now.
That wall is so sweet. There's an old stadium, maybe Ebbets Field or some Crosley. Somebody had a big wall like that in Major League Baseball for a long time, and it's such a cool look. This goes back to my cookie cutter. Like, we need to abolish all cookie cutter stadiums. I hate them. I don't want to see the exact same fence line. 330, 375, 400, 375, 330, same fin. Like, we need some character in these stadiums, and this stadium has a ton of character. I love it. And what was I was going to make another point, and it's like, it's unique. But going to Troy baseball, so this is their first super regional appearance. They have made since 1999, the super regional era, They've made 7 regional appearances, so this is the first time getting out of it. Some notable alumni from Troy baseball include Mackie Sasser, Fred Scrap Iron Hatfield. Let's see if I recognize any of these other names. I really don't. That's not great. Why do I know the name Mackie Sasser?
Matt Sasser.
Mackie Sasser.
Well, there was a Marcus Sasser on your Houston basketball team.
No.
Wait, Ben. Why do I know this name, Bobby Pierce?
The old head coach? I don't know.
The old Troy head coach. He was there for a long time. I think that's who kind of recruited me. Bobby Pierce.
Shout out Bobby.
Hey, how about this? Average home attendance. No, it's missing a couple years. All-American. Who do we have? I don't know any of those people.
Oh, I found out why I know the name Mackie Sasser. He was like the first guy to get the yips in Major League Baseball. He was a catcher, and he would like double clutch to get the ball back to the pitcher.
Double clutching ball back to the pitcher.
Yeah.
Remind me of Rube from Major League.
Yes. Mackie Sasser.
It reminds me of the White Sox catcher Navarro, who would fall and throw.
Fred Scrap Iron Hatfield.
I know. What a middle name.
Wow. He was signed as the amateur free agent in 1942 as a big leaguer. He played a 722 career big league game. Good for him. Shout out Fred Scrap Iron Hatfield.
Let's look at Troy All-Americans in history.
Yeah, I was looking at draft picks. I don't recognize any of the names, Ben. I need Ben and Dimitri here.
Well, I've already. Oh, it doesn't have any info on.
No, you got to go to Little Rock's baseball website, Trojan all-time MLB picks.
Wait, you got to go to what?
Little Rock baseball, like the athletic website.
Oh, all right. Well, Little Rock baseball. All right.
And then it is in the more category.
More
all-time draft picks at the top.
All-time draft picks. All right.
Before we get into Little Rock, I found out some interesting information about Riddle Pace Field. It says Troy's field was the 3rd Division I school to replace grass with artificial turf. That's really interesting. And then it says has a state-of-the-art drainage system, whatever it is. But the field has become known for its monster wall in right field, a 27-foot tall black wall with a built-in scoreboard and video board. It is currently one of the largest outfield walls in all of college baseball. So I wanted to throw that out there.
I'd believe it.
Cool.
All right, Little Rock.
What about Little Rock?
What were
any
their
notable
all-time
alumni?
draft picks? Real quick.
I don't know any of these people. Brett Lawler, I remember that name. I don't know any of these other people though.
Yeah, I wish I did, but
scroll down. Let me look. Yeah, I got nothing.
I got nothing here. All right, picks time.
Well, we got to do some weather, some Troy weather.
Troy weather.
Same thing. Looks pretty nice and until Sunday. A little bit of rain Sunday.
hold on. Why is Brooks Robinson's name not anywhere when you go for like Little Rock baseball players or like Little Rock draft picks? But if you look up Little Rock notable alumni just in general, Brooks Robinson's like one of the top names that they have.
Well, let's do some investigating. That's
it's University of Arkansas at Little Rock. Is that a branch of Arkansas?
No, that's literally It's part of the Arkansas State school system, university system.
It says he was born in Little Rock.
Interesting. So we got Friday, 86 and beautiful. Saturday, little scattered thunderstorm. Sunday, heavy thunderstorm. Monday, showers, heavy thunderstorm. So the Troy Super Regional could be,
and that sucks because it's not just the Troy Super; it's the Tuscaloosa and Auburn Supers.
Yep. So that could make up for some chaos this weekend in the state of Alabama. But picks time here. Let's do this. Ben.
So I'm reading about Brooks Robinson. He played pro ball, didn't get offered a baseball scholarship, signed for $4,000, but he was offered a basketball scholarship at University of Arkansas.
Interesting.
Picks time. I'm taking this one's tough, man. Like I think this will end up being the most chaotic super regional. I think there's going to be at least one extra inning game. I think that there's going to be at least one walk-off. But I have to stick with my original pick of Troy going to Omaha. And I'll go with the Troy Trojans to go to Omaha just because when I was filling my bracket out 2 episodes ago, I had Troy and Omaha. So like, why change it now? They're swinging an absolute just the hottest bats in the world right now. And I think it'll carry through. But Little Rock is like such a sneaky team. It would not surprise me. Maybe sneaky is not even the right word, but guys like Blake Simpson and Angel Cano, I think the offense is good enough. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going with Troy as well in the Battle of Trojan. We will be definitely getting a Trojan rubber match on Sunday. I think the advantage here is Troy's bat and their arms are a little deeper for this weekend. Little Rock obviously had an unbelievable weekend in Hattiesburg, but I don't think they got stretched out at all where they had to really dig into their pitching depth. Maybe because they pitched so well and they didn't need to, whatever the case may be. But interesting fun fact, guys. Southern Miss was 32-0 this season when leading after 8 innings. Little Rock won that game, and Ostrander coach or Oz is 102-2, I believe, when leading after 8 innings in his Southern Miss career. Unreal comeback by Little Rock in that 9th inning of that regional. But give me the Troy Trojan.
Yeah, you guys have touched on it a little bit. I think Little Rock wins game 1 with Brennan Moreland on Westmoreland on the mound. He's been their dude all year long. He's got a 3.12 ERA and 98 innings. And Troy's another team that played 5 games on the last weekend that they just played. I don't know what their pitching situation is going to be. I'm waiting for those announcements. But I'm going to take the Trojans of Little Rock to win game 1. And then I think Troy pulls the reverse sweep. Like we see it often. The teams that have that, that are battle tested and have gone through the losers bracket of a regional, they kind of we've seen it time and time before. They get put their backs up against the wall in the super regional and they do the same thing. And I think the offense is hot right now. And overall has been the slightly better team throughout, the season statistically, both on the mound and at the plate. I'll go Troy Trojans getting to Omaha.
Cool,
there you go.
All right, let's go to Boshemer for the matchup between the Southern Cal Trojans and the North Carolina Diamond Heels. This one will be fun. I've already done some pre-research here on North Carolina.
Here we go, Chapel Hill, North Carolina. We go.
Yeah,
Chapel Hill Super Regional.
Hey, Dimitri, did you know UNC was a founding member of the SoCon, and they won?
Yes, I sure did.
6 SoCon titles in between 1943 and 47.
I meant to tell you, by the way. Did you know UCF was part of the ASUN? I came across that the other day.
Really?
Yeah. UCF was part of the Atlantic Sun Conference. But yeah, I didn't know that North Carolina was a founding member of the SoCon. Anyway, we've got Boshemer Stadium going through a resurfacing in this image, so we will change our image. Why is my option not? Ooh, you can do a little nighttime action. Historical imagery. There we go. This was
in
wow,
person.
here you
It's
go.
such a beautiful stadium.
June of 2026. This image is within the last 2 or 3 days. Boshemer Stadium. There it is.
Jack and I went in 2024, and the batting practice rounds. Vance Honeycutt was going oppo into the women's field hockey stadium. And this is actually a good view. Leave it right there. Leave it right there. Did you know right center is only like 350 feet? You see where it cuts back in?
348.
Yeah, it's a short porch to right center. And that Vance Honeycutt was peppering it out there.
All right, so if you, in order to put it on that, what is this? The women's hockey, field hockey.
Field hockey.
420, and you have it on there. That's not that far.
Well, I'm telling you, like he was consistently hitting it.
Wow.
But it's a beautiful stadium. They have a cool UNC Baseball Hall of Fame on the concourse down the left field side. It's so pretty. It's so clean. I love going there. Now, the one thing I do want to mention is start times on this. Aren't they playing night games there this weekend?
So North Carolina's schedule Friday 3 p.m., Saturday 2 p.m.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, like, when I want to watch UNC baseball, if the sun is down, I don't want to watch it. Like, it is a daytime postseason baseball stadium to me because it feels like every year they always play the day games, and the one night game that I actually remember them playing was against Long Island, and Gallagher hit a walk-off.
I was running through my mind just the last 2 years. Like they had a walk-off grand slam against LIU at night, and then Vance Honeycutt hit his walk-off home run against West Virginia at night.
Oh, well, I'm wrong then.
Huge
moment. One of those things where my brain puts UNC baseball in the daytime.
Carolina is a notorious super regional daytime ballpark. Arkansas, that regional or super regional against Arkansas was daytime. The LSU was super regional was daytime.
Arizona,
but the Arizona one was also game 3 was also daytime.
Yeah,
it was game 1 and game 3 were daytime, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. So yeah, Boshemer. Hey, you know what Boshemer feels like? It feels like Augusta National in golf, but for college baseball.
It's up there, yeah. No, I wouldn't put it as the Augusta National. I think there's nicer, but yeah, I do enjoy a grass field like with dirt. Like it's just baseball. I'm kind of over turf right now. I understand why teams switch to turf, but at the same time, if you can have grass, have grass.
Correct.
I mean, dude, their Wikipedia page is amazing, by the way. Their first coach, Bunny Hearn, like Bunny Rabbit, Charles Bunny Hearn, born on my birthday, 1891.
How about this? Oh, go ahead. Keep going.
No, you're good. They've made a bajillion NCAA tournaments. Since 1999, they've been to, was it 13 super regionals, and they went to the College World Series in 2006 and 2007, where they were both runners up to Oregon State. They also went 2008, 2009, 2011, 2013, 18, and then 2024. There was something else. Oh, their notable alumni is it's a freaking all-star team. Like Dustin Ackley. I'm just reading through a few. Zach Gallen, Moonlight Graham, Matt Harvey, Chad Holbrook. Shout out Chad from College of Charleston. Chris Iannetta, Andrew Miller, Colin Moran, Brian Roberts, Kyle Steger. How about Snuffy Sternweiss? Who is Snuffy Sternweiss? I gotta look him up.
Zach Gallen, Jacob Stallings are two active MLB guys.
Noah, what team did BJ Surhoff play for? I will give you the stamp of approval as a ball knower if you know where BJ Surhoff played.
Are you asking MLB or college?
MLB.
No, he played for multiple teams. Don't let Dimitri bully you.
When I think
But
of
he
Surhoff,
he notably played for this one team for an extended period of time.
I think of Orioles when I think of Surhoff.
Yeah, because you're young.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but sure.
I mean, he finished with the Orioles, but like before that, I want to say it was Brewers. Is that the team you're thinking of?
For 8 years. He was with Milwaukee for 8 years.
He was on the Braves too.
He was on the Braves for 3 years. Yeah,
he was an unbelievable college player.
Look at that.
Where did he play?
Played at UNC.
Walt Weiss.
Walt Weiss.
Hey, no, Dimitri, do yourself a favor. Click on Snuffy Sternweiss. Look at this picture of him throwing a baseball. Dude, it's just different eras.
I mean, what is that?
Dude, if somebody threw a ball like that in today's game, they would get kicked off of a paid showcase. They'd be like, thanks for your money. Get out of here.
You know what that actually looks like is a softball pitcher. Like
he's going to come down?
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
But what he probably was doing is this, and then
I did not know Walt Weiss was Carolina baseball.
Yeah, I didn't either.
And then, Rob Wooten. He had one electric year as a closer.
I remember him at UNC, but not as much for MLB.
All I know is this USC.
Rob Wooten.
Wait, we should compare notable alumni for both of these schools.
I think USC
an all-star team
is going to be.
That would be
unreal.
A good graphic, Dimitri. All-star team of alumni from both teams.
I mean,
USC would win.
Dimitri's just writing it into the book.
Sorry, USC would win in a landslide. Let's not get this wrong. Yes. USC would dominate this, but it would be a fun graphic. Like USC's notable alumni probably has 5 or 6 Hall of Famers.
I'm excited for this.
Here we go. Are you guys ready for this? Notable players. Brian Bannister. Noah, what position did Brian Bannister play?
He just showed it.
Yeah,
I just gave you a clue.
Yeah, he's a pitcher.
Yep. Aaron Boone, Brett Boone, Ron Fairley, Jeff Jenkins.
He was a great Brewer.
Great Milwaukee Brewer. Randy Johnson.
Jock Jones.
Jock. Center field, Minnesota.
Dave Kingman, Barry. I was thinking Barry Larkin, but he went to
right field.
Fred Lynn.
Barry Larkin was
Mark McGuire, Mark Pryor, Tom Seaver.
Roy Smalley, CJ Stubbs,
Barry Zito.
Dude, unreal. Rod Boxberger. I don't know him. They're the Brad Boxberger.
What is that?
Yeah, it could be.
Wait, you're telling me USC hasn't had all college World Series. Never mind. They haven't had an All-American since 2005, dude.
That can't be true.
There's no way.
That can't be true.
Mason Edwards this year.
Okay, but hold on.
Oh, Brent Strom went there? I love Brent Strom. Great pitching coach.
Wait, you can't tell me USC has not had an All-American since 2005.
It's just not true, dude. There's a 0% chance.
Baseball athletics.
USC baseball All-Americans. Here we go. Ben Wanger. All-America's second team, Oppenheim. Third team, Ethan Hedges. Second team. So, yeah, they haven't had a first-team All-American since 2005.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, these are all second and third teamers. Wow. All right. So what do we need? Chapel Hill weather?
Chapel Hill weather, and then we'll make some picks.
All right, Chapel Hill weather. We have Is this series Saturday to Monday or Friday, Saturday,
Afternoon,
Sunday?
Friday, Saturday.
All right. 92 high, 66 low, gorgeous day. Saturday, same thing. Sunday, same thing. And it says hot with some sun. So, yeah, Chapel Hill will be played on schedule.
Ball will fly.
I found a better way than Wikipedia to find alumni, like people that played for like USC baseball. If you go to Baseball Reference, there's a really good way to look at it.
I forgot about that.
Lars Nootbaar went to USC.
I'm a fan of Nootbaar.
Blake Sable, Ian Kennedy, Tommy Malone, Lucas Duda, Jason Lane, Morgan Insberg, Eric Munson. And you can like sort by like home runs, like Mark McGuire, Dave Kingman, Ralph Kiner, Fred Lynn, Brett Boone.
Home runs at college or in pros?
No, in pros. Bill Buckner.
There it is. Brad Boxberger, J.P. Howell,
Bill Buckner.
Dave Kingman, Tom Seaver.
Dude, how about this?
All right.
They've had 3 Hall of Fame pitchers in Randy Johnson, Tom Seaver, and Don Sutton.
They're one of the most decorated historically college baseball program.
You know who went there was Tom House, like from the House, Tom House throwing whatever.
Medical, doctor.
Really
cool. All right, picks time.
Powerful alumni going at it, and probably my favorite uniform matchup for the regionals or super regionals. You get
and also
really good uniforms.
Also, I'm assuming it's very similar travel from USC to North Carolina as it was slow to Morgantown, like 2,900 miles or something like that. Whatever it was.
2,521 miles.
Yeah,
on the ground.
So it's actually a little bit closer than Cal Poly to West Virginia.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess North Carolina is south.
Cal Poly is slightly further north, and West Virginia is also further north.
Yeah. That makes sense, I guess.
You know what's really crazy? You're only going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're only going through 7 states to get there.
That can't be true.
Well, those are big states.
Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona.
No. Yeah, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas.
He said
Tennessee,
the same amount of states as you did.
I just said the same exact thing.
You were telling him no, and he said the same thing.
Oh, yeah. My bad. I thought he was saying tech. Never mind. Yeah. That's
all right, picks.
All right. I'm taking USC. I'm taking USC because before the season, I said it would be really good for college baseball if Nebraska or USC made the College World Series. Like both of them have been in a pretty big drought. Maybe both since 2000. When was last USC? 2003, 2005. Yeah, and Nebraska was also 2005. So I mean, I'm just rooting for USC. Like, let's get the Trojans back in there. They did just lose their pitching coach Sean Allen to Lamar University to be a head coach. Congrats to him. I imagine he's going to finish out the year though with the Trojans, right?
2001.
Yeah. Yes.
2001 was the last Trojans College World Series. They haven't
finish out the year.
They've won 12 College World Series. They haven't won it since 1998. So since the Super Regionals were introduced, they've been cursed.
Yeah, since they have not. Yeah, that's crazy. 05, 02, 01, 2099. So they
haven't even made a super since 2005.
Correct.
Wow.
Dude, 2005 was a crazy year. Tulane was in Omaha. Baylor was in Omaha. Nebraska was in Omaha that year.
Yep. Florida, Texas.
What happened in 2005 that was just the end of all these programs?
Well, people are going to look back at 2026 and say, how did that happen?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
All right. USC. Yeah, I'm taking USC as well. If their bats are anything like they were at the end of the weekend in College Station, I think they're going to hit their way through this because the pitching will be there. The only thing is they're facing a much better pitching staff than they have faced, but I think this is a very battle-tested team. They've tasted losing enough and enough heartbreaking losses that I don't think they're phased when they get to the 8th and 9th inning. Does that make sense? That's why I'm like, all right, this team can win the 2-1 game with no problem. They've been there 100 times. They've lost it 100 times. I don't think they're nervous or scared of it.
Agreed.
Yeah. I'm going with also like a recent form thing. Like, I really don't think North Carolina was pushed. The big thing that we touched on, and I texted you guys immediately when we were watching the game, is like, I truly do think that Cliff Godwin and East Carolina kamikazed the Chapel Hill Regional, and North Carolina was just the one walk in while all the dust was settling and the explosions and the fire was all back there. Like, if you look at some of the pitching, I mean, Jason DeCaro didn't even get out of the 4th inning. Folger Boaz got touched up a little bit too in the weekend by East Carolina. I think that the recent form of some of the pitching, and at least in the starting rotation for North Carolina, isn't like smoothly coming into the super regional. Whereas, that's the Southern California strength. And USC's offense came alive, and we see it every year. It's what kind of momentum does the team have, and specifically how hot's the offense. And USC's offense was swinging it really well in the College Station regional, and we saw it happen last year. A West Coast team with a hot offense, and the pitching was the strength. Arizona went in. They got murdered in game 1 of the Super, but they came back and won games 2 and 3 of the Super Regional against North Carolina. I think it might be able to happen again. I'm on USC too, guys.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Not
USC
good.
Sweeping the
we're in
board
trouble
on a road.
We're in trouble. I did it partially because there's a couple USC items on Homefield Apparel that I really want. They have a hat that I'm like, please give it to me.
All right.
But yeah, dude, I mean, UNC fans have every right to be mad at us, because maybe not even us, but just college baseball in general, because they are not getting the respect they deserve. They're beating everybody this year. What are they, 38 and 11?
Yeah.
44 and 11. I'm sorry, not 38 and 11. 44, 48 and 11. I don't know. They've only lost 11 times, and they played a tough schedule. All right, we're going to Plainsman Park. SEC showdown, Ole Miss versus Auburn. This is another one with a giant wall. It's an awesome college baseball field itself. It is also newly renovated. Noah just sent me a text. I don't know why you didn't text. You should have just said it. Say what you just texted me. Why are you being shy?
I wasn't gonna say it on the show. That's why I texted it to you.
Okay, we'll leave it. Fine. Don't scare me like that, though.
Wait, whoa! Time out. Noah texted Ben. He texted you privately.
Yeah, I thought I might have said something. I thought I might have said a slur or something.
No. I'll text Dimitri the exact same thing I texted Ben.
No. Say it out loud. No, you got to say it out loud now.
Oh no, I can't send it to Dimitri either.
Yeah, he said, is it just me, or is Dimitri really killing the show right now? Like, it feels like he's dragging out everything. He's not good at sharing his screen, and I'm really getting tired of it.
Hey, guys, look at Plainsman Park back in 2012.
Where's the parking lot? Oh, is that it?
Yeah, that's it up there.
It's not like 3-dimensional, so it's throwing me off.
No.
It's there.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, Plainsman Park 2012. Let's go back to 2006. Dude, look at how massive O'Hare is. Jesus.
I know. It is a cathedral.
1998. Oh my God.
Dude, I love that picture.
It's not rendering up the way I want to see. I want to see it in 2011.
Yeah, it's not rendering like the football stadium is.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, look at how freaking massive that place. Anyway, let's get back to on topic.
But Auburn's done a good job renovating the stadium. It is, I want to see it in person because it looks incredible on TV. The newly added suites down the lines, the seating. What am I trying to say here? Basically,
I loved what they did last year in the Super Regional. They put seating on top of that right field building.
Mm-hmm. That was a fun Super Regional last year against Coastal Carolina too.
Yeah.
It was one that Auburn probably should have won, but Coastal was the team of destiny at that time.
They were a wrecking ball last year. I remember
started like all freshmen and sophomores last year.
I remember I was on the bus on our way to a road. We were on a road trip in Italy, and I was watching the game on my phone, just like, oh my God, this Coastal team is incredible.
Yeah.
Like they were just team destiny. Anyway, Ole Miss, Auburn Tigers, SEC Super Regional. For them, it's just another weekend in the SEC.
Yep. This is their fifth Super Regional appearance since us starting 11.7. Capacity of Plainsman Park, 6,300. 6,300.
They had 80. I think they had 8,300 set their single game attendance record on Monday night against Milwaukee.
That's what I was gonna say. We're going to be pushing 8,500 this weekend, maybe more, maybe get to 9. But yeah, I mean it's a storied program with some really good notable alumni. Since Butch Thompson got there in 2016, they are winning at a 581 clip. That doesn't even include this year, so it's going to be higher than that, I think. Yeah, I mean it's turning into a baseball school. A lot of money being poured into the baseball program. The AD, John Cohen, who was at Mississippi State for a long time, is trying to duplicate what they did at Mississippi State and Duty Noble when he was there. So,
yeah.
But think about this: like Frank Thomas went there, Bo Jackson, Tim Hudson, Gabe Gross. They had the first overall pick, Casey Mize, and then Sonny DeShera. Like that's your Mount Rushmore.
Sonny D is currently their first base coach. Actually,
I know.
It's so cool.
I know.
Ike Irish too. He's up there.
Can we talk about how spoiled Auburn is going from Ike Irish to Chase Fralick? I mean, Chase Fralick is the best hitter in the world right now.
Yeah, we talked about it last show after you got off. He is the first player in D1 history to have 5 consecutive games with a home run in the same season. So basically, he did it twice in a 60-game season. Insane. To hit 5 home runs in 5 consecutive games. Frank Thomas, Tim Hudson, David Ross, Greg Olson, Josh Donaldson, Mark Bellhorn, Noah. That's a ball knower name right there. Mark Bellhorn.
Don't know
What team did he win a World Series for?
I don't know it.
Sox.
Which one, red or white?
I guess it is valid.
Wait. The team that Dave Roberts stole second base that changed the series. Dave Roberts stole second base, changed the whole series.
Fever pitch.
Oh, it's the Red Sox, but
yep.
I hate that I know it off of that.
Noah.
Wait, time out. Yeah. Does Noah not know the Dave Roberts stolen base in Game 4?
Obviously
literally changed the whole series when Dave Roberts took second base.
Next pitch, walk off. They walk it off the next. They tie it, go to extras. Big Poppy walk off. I think he walks it off the next night, and then Schilling bloody sock, and then anything can happen in Game 7.
Do not let Boston get to Game 7.
Stop ball maxing me when I was literally like 4 years old, boys. Like,
did you know like Johnny Damon 2 homers in Game 7, including a grand slam?
Hold on, Noah. Like I remember so many things from like when I was really young. I guess maybe it just means more.
It just means a little bit more.
Who
would have thought?
I watch the games like now. I'm locked in.
Yo,
I don't watch the games from back then or like go through it historian wise and
shout out my boy Chris Buchek. That's
what
my
happened
guy.
in Game 3 of the World Series in 2002 or anything like that. That's not me.
Chris Buchek lives like 20 minutes from me. I used to do bullpens with him. He was actually the pitching coach at Georgia State for like a year. Didn't like it, couldn't take it, so he left. But great dude, Auburn legend.
Love it.
7 years in the big league. Casey Mai, Josh Palacio.
I played against him in JUCO. He was a San Jack.
Towson type. He went to Towson.
Edouard Julien.
No, he didn't go to Towson.
No, his brother went to Towson.
He went to San Jack.
Yeah, but I remember him at Auburn. But yeah, he went to non-major. Auburn. Yeah. Anyways, his brother went to Towson, I believe. But yeah. And then who do we have here? Ole Miss alumni.
Ole Miss.
They got a bunch. Lance Lynn. My guess is Lance Lynn played the longest in the big leagues.
Nope. Jeff Facero, Don Kessinger, G. Walker, David DeLucci, Joe Gibbon, Jim Hickman. Then now there's your boy Lance Lynn, Drew Pomeranz, Ole Miss legend. Skeeter Webb. I love that name. Zach Kozar, Chris Coughlin, Chris Coughlin. What team did he make his?
He won Rookie of the Year in 2007.
Dude, you guys know this is like my
maybe
100% weakness in MLB is or college as well. It's trivia, what happened in 2010. This is not my strength. I don't know.
He was actually
Florida Marlin, dude.
Florida Marlin back in the good old days.
Florida Marlin back when they played in the football stadium. Anyway, all right. Do we need Auburn, Alabama weather?
Yeah, it's still a little Auburn weather.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people will know the mileage from Auburn or Ole Miss to Omaha. But that was what we were doing earlier.
How far is it from Auburn to Oxford?
I would say 300 miles, maybe 400 miles.
I think it's less than that. I'm thinking 281.
Give me 260.
All right, here we go. 244.
Oof. Not a bad drive.
We all lost on prices, right?
Look at that. You have to drive through Tuscaloosa. That's hilarious. You're literally driving through Tuscaloosa.
How many miles is it from Auburn to Omaha?
Did we do it for Troy?
Nope. I'll do Troy. You do Auburn to Omaha.
Give me 630.
630. It is actually 981 miles.
Oh, that's far.
It is 1,011 miles from Troy to Omaha.
Yeah, Auburn and Troy are what, 30 miles apart?
And then Tuscaloosa is like an hour northwest.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So yeah, about 1,000 miles to Omaha, Nebraska.
All right.
Auburn, Alabama weather. What do we have this weekend?
Please be sunny. Please be sunny.
Friday, partly sunny. Saturday, periods of sun, 87. Sunday, thunderstorm. Same thing as Troy.
They begin on Friday. Good thing.
All right, let's make our picks. I'm taking the Auburn Tigers. I think they almost have Team of Destiny. I have them in my original bracket as runners-up. I won't say against who because they're already eliminated. I picked Georgia Tech to beat Auburn in the national championship game, but I do like Auburn's chances. They got their punch in the face game 1 against Milwaukee, and since then they've been fantastic. So I love them at home. This will be a really good pitching matchup, at least on paper. Ole Miss comes in. Dude, honestly, I was thinking about this matchup. this has got to be the biggest match, like size wise, like player body mass. Both teams are freaking huge. They all hit the weight room hard, both on the pitching side and on the offensive side.
They all had really good genetics.
Yes, very good genetics, good athletes, could play on the football teams. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, I like my chances with Jake Marciano getting a big time bounce back start this weekend against Ole Miss and all those lefties.
Well, he got it on Monday. He pitched Monday.
Yeah, I know, but just a fresh, clean Friday night start. Are they playing Friday, Sunday, or Saturday, Monday?
Yeah, I don't know if he's throwing that Friday game.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but anyway, give me Auburn at home. I think they're rolling again. Like Ben said, they got punched in the mouth and they bounced back really well.
So in the Auburn regional, home runs galore. I mean, it was top 4 in homers, and the weather was not great there. I don't know what it is, but the park is playing really offensively lately. And coming into the NCAA tournament, Auburn was kind of average in home runs, but they hit 16 homers in the 5 games they played. I do think, that's mainly Ole Miss's calling card, and a lot of the contact is thrown out the window. They're the 3-2 outcome team that we keep talking about: home runs, walks, strikeouts. Auburn's got a little bit more offense to their team profile, where they can hit a little bit more situationally rather than relying on the home run ball. But I do think that helps a ton, especially for how it may potentially play this weekend. And it's not a huge difference between really good pitching staff at Ole Miss, where they've got about 6 really dependable arms, and Auburn, who had the best pitching staff in the SEC this year. I do think it's really cool that these teams did not play each other this season. I'm on Auburn. Give me the home team here. I'm going to go Tigers.
Perfect.
It's
guys,
great.
We are an hour 21 minutes. What?
So that's great news for UNC and Ole Miss
and Little Rock.
And Little Rock.
All right. What's the next regional we have here?
We got the Kansas
Super
one,
regional?
Lawrence Super Regional. Kansas Jayhawks versus Oklahoma Sooners. This will be at Hoagland Park. Capacity 2,500. Kansas has made 1 College World Series appearance in 1993. Other than that, that is up until this year their only super regional appearance. And what was it? Dimitri's zooming in on the ballpark here. And behind left field and right field, they're doing right field is the backyard?
The backyard
Left
deck
field,
will go
left
in right
field.
field, and left field's the backyard.
Yeah. I saw some videos posted online from this past weekend of fans, and they dressed up the area really well. There's food trucks back there, bathrooms. It was fun to watch during the games. Tons of fans were out there celebrating. So yeah, I love what they did. They took their normal ballpark concept and then just added to it for this special occasion. So maybe this is something they can do for regular season games moving forward. They tested it out. It worked great. And it's going to get even bigger for this weekend. There was a point I was going to say. Y'all take over for just a little bit. I had to look something
So they're
up.
also moving out that bullpen on the left field side. I believe that's the visitors area, the visitors bullpen that I read, and they're moving that. I think they're putting it under, the building in left field. And that bullpen area is becoming a more fan section, like seating area and general admission. Yeah, I believe that's what I read.
Are they putting temporary bleachers here?
They could be.
Wow. They are just going to do everything they can to make it a miserable hell on the visitor side.
I love it. Good home
because they already threw their student section on top of the dugout. If you're on the YouTube, you can see they already put their student section above the visitors dugout. Now they're going to expand it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, really cool.
Yeah, this is the backyard. It was all out here. It looked awesome on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, right here with all bunch of people, rowdy fans up along the fence. I think did they remove the wall padding or something to make it
They
see through? Because
Yeah.
yeah, it wasn't always that way.
Nope. They added
And I
some
like
bleachers back there too.
Yep. So yeah, the Hog will be cranked this weekend. They will be hosting the Oklahoma Sooners, who made the improbable comeback to beat Georgia Tech in Game 7 in Atlanta. Kansas is probably one of the happier teams in the Super Regional. They get a home super after the number 2 national seed gets eliminated. They get a home super, and they don't have to go through the gauntlet of that Georgia Tech lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's almost like be careful what you wish for, because it does feel like every so often Oklahoma baseball and Skip Johnson, they get scorching hot and end up in Omaha. So we shall see. What year was that? 2022 with like Peyton Graham and Cade Horton and
Cade Horton made $3 million in that 3-week span.
He really did.
All right, Kansas Jayhawk baseball reference.
I honestly don't know if I can name a single one.
Yeah, I'm interested in this.
Smokey Joe Wood. You don't know him?
No, but I want to. Click on his name.
Smokey Joe Wood.
Smokey Joe Wood.
From New Haven,
Played
Connecticut.
like 7 years in Boston. Dude, look at it. Whoa. Career 2.03 ERA.
1 year.
In 1,400 innings. Smokey Joe Wood. What a legend. We know this guy. Come on, Ben. You know him. Gorzolani.
Oh, yeah. But wait. Yeah.
Tom Gorzolani.
He was he a Cub for a little bit and a Giant, maybe?
Pittsburgh. All right, hold on. This is weird. Oh, because Baseball Reference doesn't go back that far for college. Wait, this is weird. 05 to 16, he played in the big league, but it had nothing on him in Kansas. Because maybe it doesn't go back that far for college seasons. Yeah, that's why. Baseball Cube would have that. Anyway, who else do we have here? Mike Zagorski. Why do I know that name?
I don't know it. Maybe a relief pitcher?
Yep.
From Omaha.
Look at that. Miller North, Omaha, Nebraska. Nebraska let him get by. I remember this guy. Cool. I don't know any of these other people.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they don't have a huge baseball alumni. Basketball is probably.
Who is this? Ryan Zephyr-John, 04 to 26. He was in the big league.
He was in the big leagues this year.
Yeah.
I think he said 04 instead of 24. 2024 to 2026. He's been.
I meant 24 to 26.
Oh, I was like, dude, he's a 22-year vet.
Oh yeah. No.
Guys,
yeah,
I'm like having trouble thinking of OU baseball alums. I mean, other
Come
than
on
the
now,
ones that you already
Kyler
know.
Murray. Kyler Murray.
Yeah, but he never played in the big leagues.
Oh, that's true.
The only one I know is like Bobby Witt's dad, because I think Bobby Witt was committed to OU.
Whoa, why is there
notable?
Why is their baseball reference page like different? No, dude, I don't like this. Where's their anyways, Reggie Willett, JTY. Who else is Oklahoma?
Yeah,
Reggie Willett is currently on the staff.
I found a good list. Chase Anderson, like starting pitcher in the MLB right now. Garrett Richards. I think rest in peace, right? Did he pass away? Garrett Richards?
Oh, please don't tell me that you just.
No, I don't. Never mind. Who am I thinking of? I'm pretty sure there was a pitcher for like the.
Are you talking about the Angels pitcher?
Are you talking about
Yeah.
Skaggs?
Oh yeah, Tyler.
Skaggs.
That's what I'm thinking of. Okay. Sorry, Garrett Richards. Didn't mean to kill you there. That's really bad. Really bad. Russ Ortiz. Dimitri, remember Russ Ortiz for the Braves?
Yeah, baby. Russell.
Jonathan Gray. Duh. We should have known Jonathan Gray.
Yeah.
Mark
Sonny
Redmond.
Gray. Wait. Jonathan Gray. Sonny
John
Gray.
Gray.
John
No,
Gray.
John Gray. Sonny Gray
Oh,
went
John
to
Gray.
Vandy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, it's like not that big of a list. Dude, it's so hard to make it to the major leagues. They've had some
You guys
great college players.
You guys think Oklahoma flew straight to Lawrence from Georgia Tech or flew home?
Oh, they probably flew home.
You know USC flew straight to Chapel Hill Tuesday morning.
I believe that. That's different, though.
So, yeah, I guess they flew home Sunday or Monday night. They flew back to Norman Monday night.
Dude, imagine USC's probably not flying back to Southern Cal after the Super Regional.
They flew to Chapel Hill. They already they're going to go straight to Omaha from Chapel Hill.
Yeah,
Probably.
they'll be away from home for 3 or 4 weeks if they get to Omaha.
It'll only be 2 weeks. They'll fly to Chapel. They flew to College Station on Wednesday. A week ago today.
Yeah.
They get 1, 2, yeah, you're right, 3 or 4 weeks by the end of Omaha.
Yeah.
Hey, they'll trade that off all day, every day.
I know, but
I mean, coach would say like, "Hey, pack for 3 weeks. Like, we ain't coming back home."
Yeah, I've heard that story before, but it's literally your same 4 or 5 different like outfits or whatever. It's hilarious.
It's fine.
But they are probably getting gear from the NCAA when they get to Omaha. Like you get like a huge sack of College World Series gear and whatnot.
They'll be just fine. They're getting their laundry done. They've got their loops. They can wash their underwear. It'll be okay.
Yeah, they're throwing their loops at the
think,
managers. Hey,
you guys think Oklahoma is driving to Lawrence?
Probably.
I don't know. Oklahoma is an SEC team. They could fly that 4 hours.
But like honestly, the time you like spend the money, or not the time you're spending in the airport, and then like once you land, then you got to get a bus and like all that stuff. Like it's probably going to be the same. You
don't think Lawrence has a regional airport?
No,
I think Lawrence has a regional airport.
No, dude, no shot.
They could take private jet. They could go PJ.
Not for college baseball, man. I would say they're driving. That would be my guess. All right, let's check out the Lawrence weather. Probably like sunny all day, except for a slight chance of a tornado at like a random 15-minute. Boys, we might be in trouble on this one.
Noah, what is this super?
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Saturday,
with a
thunderstorm. Sunday, shower and a thunderstorm. Early. Monday, early thunderstorm. They'll be fine.
Game times Saturday and Sunday are 6 p.m. 6 p.m. game.
Yep, they're fine.
They're fine. All right, let's make our picks.
Homefield. All right, go ahead, Ben.
I'm taking Kansas. I actually really like this Oklahoma team. Again, this is an emotional pick. I want to see Kansas in Omaha. I want to see it. I love the home field collection they have, and also they're so good for the sport because they do things differently. It's all JUCO and D2 kids in the lineup. It's
Oklahoma does that too.
Yeah, but Oklahoma does kind of. They also go get some blue chip guys. Like Cam Johnson was a blue chip guy at a high school. Like they got him in the portal.
Out of LSU, he was not.
Still a talent.
Yeah,
but I think I'm rooting for this Kansas staff. They had to get creative and think outside the box, and they've built like Kansas into almost, I'm not going to say baseball school because football and basketball tremendously overshadow it, but there is so much interest in Kansas baseball for the first time ever. Like I remember it's probably like 2005 or 2006. Kansas made like a miracle run and won the Big 12 tournament back when they did it at like Brickyard in Oklahoma City, or no, I'm sorry, Tulsa. No, Oklahoma City. Back that was back when they only televised.
Chickasaw Breakdown, Oklahoma City.
Yeah. They would televise the Big 12 tournament on Fox Sports in Houston, and I was obsessed with it. And Kansas made this like miracle run, and it was like their first regional since like 1993, I think, or 94, sometime in there. And since then, it's kind of been quiet. I think they've made one or two regionals since then, like not a whole lot.
Yeah.
So I'm rooting for the Jayhawks.
Give me Rock Chalk Jayhawks. I think the Hog will be cranked this weekend. I mean, I think the way they played against Arkansas just sold me that this team was not the lights were not too bright for this team in the postseason. Whatever Fitzgerald is telling them, whatever he's doing is working. This team is focused, not a deer in headlights. I was really impressed with them. Yeah, give me the Jayhawks at home.
Another one where we're aligning, boys. That's getting scary. I think both the offenses have, equally been just as hot as each other. Oklahoma, we mentioned it. That was the stat. If it was season long, their last 11 games, they would be second in the country in home runs per game. The sticks have really woken up for them. Kansas, what nerves me most, and this is how they lose this super, is being able to fill innings 1 through 6 in game 2 and game 3 before they can possibly bring out Bodie Ray out of the bullpen. He's been unbelievable for Kansas, and Dom Vagley's been unbelievable for the Jayhawks, and the offense has been really good. There is a little bit of a hole there that Oklahoma may be able to take advantage of. We saw it happen with Georgia Tech. Does it happen in Lawrence? I fear, but I don't think it will. I think this is another super regional location that ultimately propels this team to Omaha, and I'm excited for that Kansas fan base to make a journey to Omaha there. I think the offense 1 through 9 is really good, and they do just enough on the bump to get it done.
Noah, that was the perfect thing to say for Oklahoma social media to clip you like they did D1 baseball last week. I'm expecting that rant to be on Oklahoma Twitter in about 4 days when they sweep Kansas, and like we're probably all going to be on there.
What did I say? What did I say that will get me on Oklahoma's Twitter?
I mean, just everything that you said positive about Kansas.
I mean, I tried to paint the picture for Oklahoma really well. How they can do it.
I'm just a little terrified we're all going to end up on Oklahoma Twitter.
Like I even said, like innings 1 through 6, 1 through 7.
We are checking into Tuscaloosa, Alabama. We do not care about Oklahoma Twitter. Brian Denny Stadium
that will
on the
be
left.
On Oklahoma Twitter.
We do not care about Oklahoma Twitter. All right, Brian. Sewell Thomas Stadium, Ben, set the scene.
So what have I been saying? I don't even remember what we were saying before. Basically, like this is a very student friendly. They build some beer towers out with beer cans in right field. I was really impressed with the regional that they hosted. Like they went all out. The fans seemed to really enjoy it. It was easy to get in and out of, as you can see that giant parking lot out there in left field. I don't know. I think this is a more on the cookie cutter side of stadiums, but also has some character to it with the outfield seating in right field. I think the playing surface is supposed to be very nice. Like they take the grass and agriculture part of it very seriously, or at least that's what I hear. Let me look up the Wikipedia and see what the stadium.
So look at this image. Look at this image from 2010. This is Sewell Thomas Stadium in 2010 to today. Today,
Junior.
today, Junior.
Capacity
yeah.
5867. They have made 5 College World Series appearances. The most recent was in 1999.
Wow. I mean, look at how crazy this is. 2010, they had a nice ballpark already.
Mm-hmm. That's really nice.
You fast forward. I mean, look at the difference.
Now it's just
gorgeous.
You see that like curve out there and right, like that little hook where the students sit? I wonder what their future plans are there.
Right here?
Yeah, like I feel like that was built for like future endeavors.
I think it's just literally an elevated area for the students to go rage out there.
I know that
rage
right now, but I think they're going to end up filling that with like stadium seating or something. You see what I'm saying? Like it looks like it's designed as like phase 1 of a phase 2 or phase 3 project, like constructionally speaking.
I don't know.
Maybe, basically, if they didn't have that, this could end up being like Duty Noble Field where they kind of walk in.
Or like a Duty Noble or something. Like it's designed that way for a reason. It's because if they didn't care, they would literally just stack dirt and be like, all right, sit here, elevated surface. I think that's a phase 1 of like a multi-phase project there, that they could do something really cool there.
Yeah, maybe. Look at this. The band has their own field. The $1 million band, Butler Field. That is unbelievable. Welcome to the SEC. Your band gets its own field.
Right across the street from the baseball stadium.
Yeah, it is really funny. Like North Carolina having their own women's field hockey stadium is like.
Yep. But they're so good at it.
No, I know. But meanwhile, like there's teams like Troy that have like the soccer team is sharing the football stadium during the season. Money is powerful there in Alabama.
Yep. All right. So what do we got? Some notable Alabama baseball alumni.
Yep, I'm already on it. I mean,
why are they not showing their stats? That's kind of annoying. Matt Braga went to Alabama.
Oh.
I did not know Matt Braga went to Alabama. Alex Avila. Matt Braga. Paul Bryant Jr.
I'm looking at a list that Spencer Turnbull, Jimmy Nelson.
Oh, yeah. Turnbull threw a no-no.
Yeah. Josh Rutledge, Alex Avila, Wade
Tommy
LeBlanc,
Hunter. Tommy Hunter.
Dave Robertson, Jeremy Brown.
TJ McCann.
Lance Cormier. He was announcing one of the regionals last week.
Yeah, because his son, Cormier's son, plays for
Auburn. LJ
Auburn.
Cormier. Yeah, but he's not calling the Auburn regional or super regional. He's on a different one.
They have a guy, former major leaguer named Joe. Never mind. I thought it was Vitello, but it's
Josh Rutledge, most notably known to be married to the Laura Rutledge.
Fantasy football, right?
He was the legend on that 2010 Alabama team that won the Atlanta Regional.
Yeah, no, I think Laura Rutledge, wasn't she like SEC Network or something?
I thought she was like fantasy football stuff.
No. I think she does work in the NFL as like a side.
Shout out Brad Bohannon, guys. Brad Bohannon, Jason Jackson, Rob Bond, their last 3 coaches.
Yeah.
I can't believe Mitch Gaspard went to a regional his first year and then did nothing after that. But that's it.
On the call is Tom Hart and Todd Walker at Auburn and Ole Miss. Cormier.
Yo, look at some of these St. John's alumni, Ben.
John Franco.
John Franco, Mike Jorgensen, Rich Aurelia, New York Mets legend, C.J. Nikowski, Amir Garrett.
Amir Garrett went there?
Amir Garrett. Lance Cormier is calling the Troy Little Rock regional. He's our senior.
I knew Joe Panic went there.
Hey, Team Italy legend Joe La Sorsa.
You
Frank
got
Schwindel.
Amir Garrett did not go to St. John's, right?
I don't know why he's on here.
I think he played basketball there.
Oh, that's a good call. He could have. I think he is a basketball player.
Well, because it says he was drafted at a freaking Henderson International in Henderson, Nevada. He's from
Amir Garrett played college basketball at St. John's.
Yeah, there's no way he played baseball. I would have remembered him in baseball.
Dual sport athlete.
So he played basketball at St. John's, but never played baseball.
Yeah, played college basketball for the St. John's Red Storm before pursuing a baseball career fully.
He actually enrolled at Cal State Northridge and sat out because of transfer rules. And then he was like, screw basketball. I'm going to go play pro baseball. But he never played for St. John.
He never played for St. John. Interesting.
He played basketball there, but not baseball.
Joey Panic. Noah, come on now. You know Joey Panic, don't you?
Giants. Yeah.
Atta boy. Rowan Wick. I remember him.
Dude, just go to the St. John's Wikipedia for baseball. They have a storied history.
I know. They used to be really good at baseball.
Look at all the regional and super regional appearances. College World Series. They've been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times to Omaha.
Hey, in 2013, we whooped their ass in Sarasota in a out of conference tournament. But yeah, dude, St. John's is a storied college baseball program.
How many head coaches have they had in history? I think it's not very many. Yep. So since 1956, they're on their 4th coach.
Wow.
Since 1956, they've had 4 coaches.
Ed Blankmeyer.
Ed Blankmeyer. What a legend, dude.
Yeah.
14, dude, that's crazy. Only 14 and 21 in the postseason, but that's 14 postseason wins. Pretty cool.
Is Ty still the pitching coach at Vandy?
Ty Blankmeyer?
Yeah, his son.
I don't know, but when I see the name Mike Hampton, I just think of the left-handed pitcher for the Braves, Mike Hampton.
That raked. He was the best hitting pitcher of all time.
He was so good.
That's not him, right?
No, 2020. That's not
Frank Viola. We all know Frank Viola.
Wait, the head coach of St. John's is not the Mike Hampton, is it?
It's not the same Mike Hampton. It's not the same Mike Hampton.
Just want to make sure.
He went to Clemson. He played at Clemson.
Was he on those Clemson teams with the famous picture?
No, 1993 to 1994, dude. He was there a long.
Never mind.
Are you talking about the Khalil Green one?
No. I was talking about
he's talking about the coaches. He might have been there 93, 94. When was that photo? Like the early 2000s? He was probably coached by Leggett.
Oh, he was definitely coached by Leggett.
All right.
You don't have to do Tuscaloosa weather. It's the same as the other ones.
Yeah, as Troy, which is
not
good.
Weather. Yep,
not good weather.
St. John's Red Storm, Alabama Crimson Tide. Who do you got, Ben?
I'm trying to see who I sent, who my pick was. Because I don't want to change my pick, but I have gone back and forth.
Noah, who do you got?
So this was one of the toughest ones that I had. Ultimately, I picked St. John's as like a runner-up in my bracket, and I labeled them as like the most frisky 4 seed in the NCAA tournament. I'm going to stick to that prediction because I didn't take Oklahoma. Gosh dang it. I didn't take Alabama to get out of the regional. Alabama could go like way under the radar, at least my radar, and get to Omaha. But look, I think the Johnnies can be really competitive here. They have a lot of pitch to contact arms that can create some ground balls. This is not an Alabama offense that I think is going to be game breaking by any means. And if St. John's can limit hard contact, I think they've got a fighter's chance. And we saw the way that the offense played this past weekend. 2 games against Florida State's really talented pitching staff is no joke. And they were able to pull out both with some big hits and capitalize on some mistakes. If St. John's can hang around, I think they're good enough to win the game. That was my pick. Give me the Red Storm.
I also texted St. John's. This is honestly a series where I go back and forth. I'm like, listen, Alabama should win this series. They're at home. They're an SEC team with top-end talent. I love the starting rotation. I think Zane Adams is going to be a big leaguer for 10-plus years, and he might not even be the best guy on the staff. I just love his composure, the way he pitches. I think it really comes down to, like, is Justin LeBron going to be a game breaker and just take over this series? Definitely a possibility. I'm starting to like Alabama more as I'm talking this out, but I'll stick with my initial gut pick that I sent to Book over at Homefield. Yeah, give me the Red Storm. Let's root for a 4 seed to get to Omaha.
I mean, you guys
Dimitri did
obviously
it
know I'm
too.
riding with the Johnnies.
All right, I'll switch to Alabama. I'll switch to Alabama right now. I've talked myself into Alabama. It's been since 1999. It's a really good team. Rob Vaughn, like the coaching staff is great. You know who the pitching coach is there? Mike Morrison, like the old Coastal legend. Let's get him back 10-year anniversary in Omaha. We're
gonna have the Alabama baseball team at the Diamond Den, and all of us won't have Alabama gear.
That's fine.
Jack will.
Ben has Alabama. I'm rolling.
Look, I have an Alabama jersey right here.
I'm rolling with the Johnnies here. I am not picking this out of emotion. I do think St. John can win this series. This is a good team, guys. Are they good enough to beat Alabama on the road in Tuscaloosa? I don't know. But I don't think Alabama Stadium is a true, just game-changing environment. I think it's a good place. I think it's a good environment, but I don't think it's just completely going to overtake the game. And I think Florida State's a tougher place to play than Sewell Thomas, and I don't think anybody can argue with that. So give me the Red Storm on the road.
Hey, by the way, it's probably bad luck if I own your jersey because the 8 I have like 8 home field jerseys that they've sent, including UCLA that came in last week, Vanderbilt, Georgia Tech, Morgan State, like, and
what else you have over there?
I have Indiana, Arkansas. I'll go get them.
All the jerseys
this guy's
that
a human jinx.
All the jerseys that I have, all the teams are out.
No, mine didn't even make the NCAA tournament. I've got Pitt and Michigan.
Yeah, I've got Tennessee. They're out. I've got Virginia. They're out. I've got UConn. They didn't even make it. Who else? Yeah. Anyway, all right. Hour
Not
53
good.
minutes. We got 2 more to go.
Not good.
Are we waiting on Ben here? Or are we just going to move on to Dish Falk?
We're
moving on to Dish Falk. Here we go. Austin, Texas. We have the Austin Super Regional between the Texas Longhorns and the Oregon Ducks. Look at that. Texas Memorial Stadium across the highway here.
I actually really like their setup. All of these stadiums are within.
Some of my jerseys are being washed or they're other places, but Indiana, done. Arkansas, done. Now we do have one that's still playing.
Ooh.
Yeah, Ole Miss still playing. I also have a Texas one somewhere. Arizona State, Arizona. I don't know. Right. I have a bunch.
I think that's really cool, though. All of the All of the athletic facilities are within a 10-minute walk from each other. You got softball and baseball on the other side of the highway. You got the Moody Center, which is a bunch of indoor athletic stuff. You got the track, football stadium. Looks like there's a soccer field over there. Maybe some tennis courts. I don't know what that is, but that looks like a stadium too.
Hey,
Have you guys never been
completely
to-
off topic. What?
You've never been to the Dish?
No.
Me neither.
Oh, dude, you're missing out. It's hot as balls out there. Not a lot of shade, but it is a great college baseball stadium. And they've done a lot of renovations the last time I've been there too.
I am just amazed that they can get 90,000 people into this stadium. I mean, where the hell do they park?
What do you mean, dude? It's like as tall as the moon.
No, he's saying, where do you park?
Like, where do all these people come from to get 90,000 people in this place? Where do they park?
Where do all these people come from?
You know what?
Dude, Austin's like a big city.
Okay, but where are they parking? Nobody's driving there.
Yeah, I don't know where the parking and what the parking situation is.
That's a great
Ben,
question.
How the hell? Where do people
Unless some of those buildings are parking garages, maybe.
Is this it? Oh, this is the cemetery. You can't park here.
No, I'm saying like, are some of those buildings around there parking garages?
No, those are a lot of athletic facilities right there.
I am mind blown right here at Texas Memorial Stadium. Where do people park?
Oh, there's a giant parking lot right there.
Okay,
that's
wow.
not giant. That's not giant. That's not giant.
That's nothing.
You don't, it's not 3D though. You don't know how big that is.
It's not 90,000.
No. Nope.
They must have shuttles or something, right?
I don't know.
I mean, are they allowed to park on the street everywhere?
That would be such a mess. There's no way.
There's
They
no
do.
way.
They park on the streets in downtown Ann Arbor for 110,000.
Where are these people parking to go to a Texas football game? I'm gonna study this after this. Where are all these people coming from?
Dude, in Michigan, in Ann Arbor, they park on the golf course because there's no parking for the 110,000. The university golf course, they park on it.
All right. Anyway, let's focus on Dish Falk.
It's just a gorgeous field, man.
They need to go back to grass, dude. They need to go to grass.
I think it's been turf for a long time.
It has been a turf for a very, very long time.
I don't know if I ever remember it being not turf.
But I said go back to grass, and I just kind of meant they just need to go to grass.
No, that's what Augie Greedo wanted. He wanted a turf field where his guys could play fast and athletic. Yeah, no, I think it's perfect. It's one of the few that I'm like cool with it being turf because it's been turf since I was in diapers.
It's been turf because
every Texas highlight, every Texas baseball highlight is on this turf field.
They had turf before it was cool. Now, again, I want to emphasize it is hot as balls out there. Also, what's going on with the press box? That's really not what it looks like.
No, I know. I need to re-render. Whoa, look at this. Look at Dish Falk back in 2002.
Wow.
1995. It's not going to render. 2002. That's the Texas I remember. All those highlights in the glory days. But anyway, all right. Oregon Ducks.
It seats 7,373. 7,373. Dude, they've been to Omaha so many times. They've won it in 49, 50, 75, 83, 2002, and 2005. Runners up in 2004 and 2009. This is why it was like so great growing up in Texas in my youth. They won it. They won it all in 2002, runner up in 2004, won it all in 2005, and then runner up in 2009. But they were there in 2000, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2009, 2011. Like that was all before I could even drive. It's just one of the most storied if not the most storied blue blood college baseball program out there. It is crazy they haven't won it since 2005.
They won football natty that year too, right?
And what is up with that year, dude? That was the year that ended so many programs.
Yeah.
Texas wins it. USC's last College World Series appearance or Super Regional appearance.
I think it was Nebraska's last too.
Look, Nebraska's last Omaha, Baylor's last Omaha, Tulane's last Omaha. 2005 was a wild year. Anyway,
that's an off-season homework.
2,068 miles from Eugene, Oregon to Austin, Texas.
Their softball coach came from Oregon. Baseball alumni, Texas.
Here we go.
Texas baseball Wikipedia is so long.
Hey, I'm gonna cover. Oh, I can't. Don't look at it. I can't. Roger Clemens, 24 years. Greg Swindell. He actually called a bunch of games. 17 years.
Yeah, he's like their normal color analyst.
Yeah.
Adam Dunn. He did not play baseball there. He played football there. I think 1 year. He was a triple option quarterback, allegedly.
No way. Adam Dunn was a triple option QB.
Yeah, 6'6", 250. New Caney High School. He was a triple option quarterback. I don't even know if he ever played
baseball. I was going to say Texas was a triple option team.
No, I think he could throw a little bit, but
okay.
Yeah, it's been too long. Let me go on to Adam Dunn's Wikipedia.
Anyways, while you looked at Brandon Belt.
Yeah. Hey, Adam Dunn's middle name? Troy.
Adam Troy Dunn.
Yeah, Troy.
Another
Spike Owens, Shane Reynolds. We know. No, that's not the Shane. That's not.
Well, Shane Reynolds was an Astro starter for a long time.
Houston Street.
Houston Street. No, let me tell you about Houston Street in college. Houston Street in college was automatic. Like, automatic. Nobody got hits off of him. Nobody scored runs against him. He was one of the greatest college pitchers of all time. Look up his college.
Houston Street. The moment Houston Street was getting warmed up in the bullpen, the game was over.
It was over.
The game was over when
that was like 2003, I think, maybe 4. But University of Houston had a kid named Ryan Wagner, and Houston Street and Ryan Wagner were lights out closers back then. I mean, just automatic. Both of I think they split All-American honors, to be honest. Like, I think it was literally a toss-up.
Look at that. JP Howell. Omar Quintanilla, Ryan Robert, Drew Stubbs, John Curtis, Taylor Teagarden, Texas Rangers legend.
You know who is coaching college baseball? Where is his name? He's got to be on here somewhere.
I love how we're like still in like the guys who played 9 years, 8 years, 7 years in MLB, and everybody else is like there's like 4 or 5 that played 7+.
Brandon Workman, he was pretty good at Texas.
He was very good at Texas.
Cody Clemens, Bryce Elder. I always forget that Bryce Elder was at Texas.
Mm-hmm.
He's a stud now with the Braves.
Is he? One of those years, he was like worst ERA in the MLB. I think.
Who?
Elder.
This year he's doing well.
Nice, good for him.
You know who? You had to have passed his name, but you know who's coaching college baseball right now is Cameron Rupp. He's at UT Arlington. How long did he play?
Cameron Rupp, 5 years.
5 years in the bigs. He was so good at Texas as well.
Yeah.
His dad, or no, not his dad. His uncle is like
Ty Madden.
Big time.
Yeah, he's with the Tigers.
Yeah. Ty Madden.
He had an arm injury, so that's what delayed him a little bit.
Has Ivan Melendez not made a debut yet?
No, and he got
released.
He got cut.
BFA.
Yeah.
Ivan Melendez is done.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That was just those were just position play. Oh no, never mind. These are okay, never mind. Awesome. Oregon baseball alumni.
It's going to be difficult. Oregon didn't
Yeah.
have a team until like
They-
2012, right?
Well, they
Doesn't
discontinued their
Doesn't
team.
matter.
There's a gap in between.
Actually,
Andrew Checkett, dude. UC Santa Barbara head coach. Johnny
Garrett
DeLuca.
Clevenger.
Garrett Clevenger. Ryan Healy.
Oregon's first baseball team was in 1885. And they made the 1954 College World Series. I want to see all right, let's guess the participants of the 1954 College World Series.
Michigan, Fordham,
You were
St.
close.
John's.
Very close. You're all around it.
Yeah.
Go Rivals.
Harvard,
with those two schools.
Harvard or Yale?
Nope.
Yeah.
There's 1, 2.
You said rivals, so
3.
Ohio State.
There's 3 that are impossible to guess. We're looking at all right. So the ones you could guess are Arizona,
Manhattan, Jasper.
No. All right. So here's the list: Arizona, Lafayette, not Louisiana Lafayette, just Lafayette.
Lafayette College.
Yep. UMass. They were in the Yankee Conference. I got to look up the Yankee Conference later.
Wow.
I got to look up the Yankee Conference. Michigan State made it.
Oh, no way.
Missouri made it out of the Big 7 Conference. Oklahoma A&M was in the Missouri Valley Conference. Oregon, and then Rollins College.
Rollins.
Wow.
Anybody want to take a guess where Rollins College is?
Dude, I know a lot of useless college information. Rollins is not in my encyclopedia.
I think Rollins is really good at lacrosse now.
Rollins
Are they D3?
is in it's a private liberal arts college in Winter Park, Florida, which is like a very wealthy part of Florida.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. Why are they not D1?
Guys,
They moved down.
is this Austin Super Saturday to Monday?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right to the
Saturday,
bracket, all
thunderstorm.
Saturdays through Monday.
Sunday, thunderstorm. Monday, cloudy and humid. You might be getting a lot of rain this weekend.
Sunday, Saturday, 8 p.m., Sunday, 9 p.m., Carl Ravitch, Kyle Peterson, Chris Burke.
It says thunderstorm late
Why
afternoon.
is Greg Swindell not on the call?
He wasn't on the call for the regional either. He was actually publicly upset about it too. He went on Twitter.
I saw that.
What did he say on Twitter?
I would say let's keep that off the pod.
Why?
Yeah, it's not give it the time of day on the podcast.
Nope, we are. I'm pulling it up. What is it bad? Like, did he say something bad?
No.
I just wouldn't.
Well,
why
Noah,
would you? Why? What does it matter? Yeah, what's the issue here?
Well, I mean, I just wouldn't say it on the pod. Like
He literally just says something like disappointed I'm not on the call. They decide to bring guys that are not paying attention all year or something like that.
I kind of agree with him if that's what he said. Noah, why are we so anti? Why are we so anti?
What was that about?
All I'm saying is he was upset about the new blood that got shots on ESPN to call.
Oh, is he
regional
talking
games.
bad about Jack?
I don't think it's specifically Jack. I just think that, it was a shot across the bow.
I don't think this is that bad. We can definitely read it. It just says worked regional for 12 straight
didn't think
years.
it was worth to go on the podcast, but go ahead.
I like Greg Swindell. I want to know why.
I like
Greg Swindell too.
I was
What
a big
the hell is
Longhorn
going on right
Network
now?
guy.
No, I know it just hit midnight, but we don't need to go down this road. I don't think it's bad at all. It just said worked regionals for 12 straight years, not this year. For some strange reason, there weren't any games for me. Thanks, ESPN. Appreciate the loyalty. I mean, yeah, it was a shot at ESPN, but like we could definitely bring that up on the pod. He posted it, not me.
Yeah, I'm so confused right now.
I was just saying it. We don't need to bring it up on the pod.
I want Greg
Swindell
Swindell
up on the pod.
Put a fourth chair in there. He's good at what he does.
This is a Greg Swindell support podcast now.
Yeah, Their regular broadcast tandem that does all their regular season games usually calls their postseason games too. I don't know why that changed this year. I don't have the answer, but I do know there was a lot of new blood that got broadcasting jobs for ESPN this year in the regionals.
All right, picks, fire time. Texas Longhorn over the Oregon Ducks. I really like this pitching matchup between both teams. I think it's going to be a fantastic atmosphere. I'm going to give the edge to the Texas lineup. Aiden Robbins, big game hunter. I expect him to have a big weekend. Anthony Pack. I mean, dude, how can you not expect that guy to have another big weekend? Give me the Texas lineup at the edge.
Texas is probably going to win this series. I picked Oregon. I love their home field apparel collection, and like I'm unbiasedly just hoping for a great series. I want to see Oregon and Omaha again too. Like they've absolutely blown two super regional opportunities against Oral Roberts and Kent
massively
State.
Blown them.
And I'm just hoping this is the first time they get over the hump. Texas fans, you've been to Omaha a bajillion times. Let's let Oregon go for once, or I guess the second time. First time
Can you believe?
No, 70. First time in like 70 plus years. Let's get them back.
Can you believe Oregon had two Omaha opportunities taken from them by fucking Kent State and Oral Roberts?
That's what it's kind of sad, man. Like
Let's let
them earn one. We should all be Oregon Duck fans this weekend. Let's get to Omaha.
I'm picking Texas purely for the pick, but I would be super happy if Oregon made it.
So I am also picking Texas because I think they get it done. Guys, hypothetical betting odds. I think this is my favorite price of a capable team that can go on the road and win a super regional. To win the Austin regional, Oregon's plus 240. I just think that they've got the pitching to do it 1000%. And the offense has been really good all year. So
you know what, guys? What if I said the difference in this series is whether Anthony Pack or Nali Vulawaki Jr. has the better weekend?
Let's just say that each team's freshmen, because like Angel Laya, Braden Jackson, Nali Vulawaki against Anthony Pack. We're talking Sam Cozart, Crossland, Winter, those guys on the mound. I mean, they just got so many good freshmen on the mound. But
can I ask? No, I mean, I kind of agree with you, but like I kind of need it explained to me like I'm 5 years old. Why is Oregon plus 240 good odds?
Because their weekend rotation's been unreal the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, but
they can shut down anybody, I think, right now.
Well, I guess what I'm asking is like they're plus 180 to win game one, but only plus 240 to win the series. Like, why isn't plus 240 higher?
Because that plus 180 is telling you that they're giving them a chance to win game one. If you win game one, your odds of winning the series is significantly higher. Is that where I'm getting this, Noah?
Where I think Ben is going is if they're just plus 180, why don't you just bet them in the 2 games or the 3 games that they're going to play? And I think what Ben is saying there makes sense, but I think what is going to happen is the books are expecting Volantis in the game 1 on Saturday because he threw on Saturday last weekend. And then they think that Saturday and Sunday will be much closer.
Will be Ducks.
I don't know about Ducks being favored. They're probably going to catch Texas money.
If Texas,
I was agreeing with you.
Please hammer it. If you see Texas,
I was agreeing with you, Noah, that you're saying you think the books are accounting for the possible chance. They're giving Oregon a chance to win the next 2, but they're just favoring Volantis that much.
Yes.
Got it. That makes a lot of sense.
Okay, that explains it.
All right, final one. One of the biggest. Some people are saying this is the national championship before the national championship.
Yeah,
which I think is crazy, but
hey, and for everybody out there saying we need to reseed for super regionals, they can go away forever.
Not a fan.
They can go play in traffic.
All right, Dimitri, I need you to zoom in. Go the other way. Let's get Kudzu Hill up there. And a good,
From the view of Kudzu Hill, or are we showing Kudzu Hill?
Let's show Kudzu Hill. I think it's a very unique. Well, let me backtrack a little bit. Is it a little overrated?
Yo, they took this during a baseball game with all those cars back there.
No, it's a house. That's a frat house.
You think they just parked back there all the time? Okay. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, no, they live there.
They live there.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It's
I didn't know that many cars lived there, but
I love this view of the. I mean, how do they get this camera on the field? They drive the little Google car on there.
I know, this is sick. I didn't know you could zoom in on the field like this.
That's an old picture though.
Yeah, that's not the renovated Kudzu Hill.
I mean that wall.
Old Georgia.
Go back to the fence. Go back to the fence. No! Don't do that. I wanted to show you.
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
I want you to show the outfield fence. Like, get back to that view you just had. No, we're not
here's the new updated version of Kudzu Hill. There we go.
Yeah.
But the fence back, the previous picture you showed was like such a, it was a hazard. It was dangerous. It's a metal fence back then. Now they have padding, but those metal fences, look at it.
Oh, here we go.
That is something from like Bad News Bears style fencing.
That's a metal fence.
Yo, look at the homeboy's helmet. He was driving on the warning track.
Yeah.
Is that a bike
helmet?
This
is old Foley Field. This is old Foley Field.
I think, Dimitri, when we played there, they had padded fencing, right?
I never played there. Oh, yeah, I did. I played there. No, it was like this.
It was like that. I think when I played there, they finally had padding up. I put on an absolute show in BP. 314 on the right field line. Thank you very much. I don't even know if I got in that bat.
I need to get out of here. I don't know what's happening right now.
You're in the trees.
It feels like a Nintendo 64 game where you like go off the map.
It was like playing freaking RuneScape.
Yeah. Beautiful field. I love it. I did want to call Kudzu Hill a little overrated. It looked like
there it is.
They're so far away you can't hear what they're saying. Like, it's not like Ole Miss.
They're right here.
I know, but it's still so far away. Like, as a player, you're not hearing what they're saying if they're chirping you. I've been there, done that. It's not like an Ole Miss where they're right on top of you. Like, you can hear them screaming your girlfriend's name and like her height and weight. That gets pretty nasty sometimes, but beautiful playing service. Like, I loved playing there, and I know it's only gotten better. Feed the trees, as Dimitri's doing right now. 346 to left center. It is very hitter friendly. It does get deep in center field though, if I remember correctly.
385. Yes, center.
Is that it?
Well, they recently renovated it. Left center used to be a graveyard.
The Georgia logo and left center 360, dude. That is a hitter.
It's funny. We used to make fun of it because it says 350 on the left field line.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. 350 to left.
But it goes straight across, so it's like shorter to left center.
344 here.
Hilarious. That's left field at Comerica Park in Detroit.
It really confuses like non-smart people.
Yeah.
Because they're like, dude, Georgia's field is huge. Because they see 350 down the left field line, but it's 355 to left center, which is like more power alley. Like, you see so many balls go out to the left center.
It is easier to hit a ball here than it is down the line.
Exactly. But it's going to be packed, man. I'm sure Georgia fans are doing the exact same thing that Auburn fans are doing, and like, hold your tickets, don't sell. Like, sell to Georgia fans only. We got to pack the stadium.
Mississippi State fans don't travel that much though to away field.
I think they do. Do they not?
I don't think they travel as much as some of these other fan bases.
I think they traveled well to Omaha when I was there.
Yeah, Omaha is maybe a different story.
This is the road to Omaha, though, baby.
Mississippi State fans are not going to travel like crazy to Foley Field. But yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
cool place to play.
Yeah, Mississippi State fans are like, let's get to Omaha and saving up the money to go.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
Feed the trees.
Georgia baseball.
Noah, can you name me Georgia's most all-time, most well-known closer?
Not good on the spot. Who knows if
he's
I
just
even
saying,
know
like,
it.
for the 08, 09 teams. Like,
Nope, Noah, I am not going to show you the list. You need to guess it. You should know this.
he's not going to guess it. He doesn't even know who this player is.
I hope I do, but
I only know him because
there's a good chance that I don't.
He was a pretty bad Astros relief pitcher. Like, that's the only reason. Oh, and plus
Bad
2008.
Astros.
Bad Astros relief.
Then
pitcher.
I don't know if I'll know it.
All right. Well, it's Josh Field.
Alex Wood from Hull, Georgia.
Alex Wood, Gordon Beckham, Kyle Farmer, still playing.
Keppinger.
Justin Grimm, Chris Carpenter. No, that's not the same Chris Carpenter. Is it? No.
No.
He has an H. Josh Field, there he is.
Dave Fleming. What is Dave Fleming on? Was he on like Baseball Tonight growing up?
Yeah.
I think he was a broadcaster.
He calls games too, yeah.
Dave Fleming. Why do I not know him?
He does he used to do ESPN baseball.
Emerson Hancock.
Ben was saying.
Emerson Hancock, Jonathan Cannon, Aaron Shunk, Cole Wilcox,
Jared Walsh,
Zach Christophak. That dude dealt with some crazy shit.
No, we're not going to talk about that on the podcast.
I'm not talking about it. I'm just saying he dealt with some crazy shit.
Yeah. He's a really nice guy.
But I'm looking for the Georgia baseball draft pick because they had a big old lefty with one of my favorite hitters when I was younger. Wait, I'll tell you. I'm gonna get to it. Rich Poitras, dude. Ben, do you remember him?
Oh yeah,
Rich Poitras, big, massive first baseman that just hit absolute nukes. Gordon Beckham, Josh Field.
Key Booms go there.
Trevor Keyboom, yeah.
Carter.
Spencer was Clemson.
What about Carter?
Carter may have been drafted out of high school.
Oh, okay.
Rich Poitras. Chase Davison. That guy was supposed to be a first rounder out of high school. He did not have a good college career. Kyle Farmer, Alex Wood. Yeah, Georgia, Hunter Cole, Nelson Ward, Jared Walsh.
All right, we've got a big list of Mississippi State alums, too.
You know what's crazy? I played with all of these guys. McLaughlin, I played with him. Heath Holder, I played with him.
Skylar Weber, remember him? He was like a catcher center fielder.
Yeah. Yeah, I played with all these guys. McLaughlin, Sosby, Walsh, Ward, Cole, Farmer.
Michael Curry. Michael Curry also had the yips as a catcher. Remember him?
Yep. Keegan McGovern.
LJ Talley. Yeah, we played against all those guys.
Yeah. Tony Losey, Houston County. Yep. All right. Mississippi State. I hope the listeners enjoyed this episode. Carson Ligon, unreal, dude. Apparently he's up to like 100 now.
I believe it. The kid's a freak.
You remember him in Miami? He was not that good.
No.
One of my favorite players in Mississippi State history is what's his name, dude? Why am I forgetting his name right now? Transferred from Samford. Is it Colton something? Colton. Oh my gosh.
Ledbetter.
Colton Ledbetter.
Ledbetter.
I loved Kim Schulke.
1.3 mil, dude.
Love me some Colton Ledbetter. Elijah McNamee, Blinn Buck alum. He was there.
Hey, let me go back way back. These are my guys down here. Kendall Graveman, Evan Mitchell, Girodo, Frazier, Renfro, Pirtle, Woodruff. That was their whole regional.
Damn, you played against Hunter Renfro?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, Holder was their closer. Lindgren was their Rooker. Was Rooker there? I don't know if Rooker was there in that regional in 20. No, he was not there. But yeah, Lindgren, Holder, Woodruff, Renfro, Pirtle, Frazier, Grapeman, Girodo, Mitchell, Daryl Norris, Paul Arena, Stratton. They were all there. Nick Rout.
You haven't even said your old Mercer teammate, Nathaniel Lowe.
Yeah, Lowe's up here.
Was he your age?
No, Lowe is 3 years younger than me.
3 years younger? No way.
4 years younger. Sorry.
No, 2.
4. No,
he's my age.
3 or 4.
No, he's my age. 2.
Ben, I'm 33. I'm about to be 34 in November.
No, I know, but you were a junior his freshman year.
I was a junior his freshman year, correct? So 3.
So that's 2.
3.
Dude,
it's getting late, boys.
You're 2 years older than him. I need you to accept you're 2 years older.
Dude, you've been on this podcast too long. I can't think anymore.
And for the listeners at home, we were talking for like an hour before we even clicked record.
Nathaniel Lowe is I am 2.5 years older than him, almost 3. He is 30 years old and 332 days.
We have the same birthday, Nathaniel Lowe and I. Hello.
Let's go. Everybody send Noah a birthday
party
July 7th.
All right, boys. Picks time.
Wait, how far from Athens to Omaha? Their first since 08.
I'm saying 1,004 miles.
You can kind of cheat because you played at Mercer and you probably had known it. And you probably know it because you may have Googled Mercer to Omaha before.
Never once did I think about Omaha.
I know I'm gonna use that ballpark of an answer and kind of.
We were worried about trying to get into a regional by winning the SoCon.
Give me
200 miles to Greenville. Like we just want to get in the conference tournament.
1,070.
You really think we sat there and looked up how far Omaha was from Macon, Georgia?
Knowing Ben, I'm not ruling it out. I think he's within the ballpark, and I'm using it as an aid for my answer. Give me 1,070.
I know. I bet you I can guess pretty damn close because I remember Mercer was 390 miles from Starkville, so we had to drive there. We were so pissed.
See, it's like little stuff like this.
Georgia to Starkville, probably 440 miles.
Georgia to Omaha. We're doing Georgia to Omaha, and I just looked it up.
All right, I'm going to say 12 hours, 10 hours, 70 miles, 700. I'm going to say 16 hours. 15
hours and 18 minutes, but how many miles?
About 944.
No. So I think Noah is technically the closest. I said 1,004. It is 1,046. So you're 24 miles off, Noah.
Oh, yeah. We were both in the same ballpark. Yeah. I was 24, you were 40 or whatever.
But I was 18 minutes off. I want to clear the air that Mercer baseball was never like 981 miles, man. Like that's what we got to do to get to Omaha. There's some schools that do that. Mercer, hey, we ain't doing that. We're like, hey, 215 to Greenville. Let's try to win that tournament first.
We were not even like that. We were like, dude, just win the A-Sun tournament in DeLand.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, Ben, you talk about Greenville. Our first SoCon tournament was in Charleston at the River Dogs.
Which I actually wish it alternated because I do love Charleston's field too.
We won it at River Dogs in Charleston.
I remember that wind was blowing straight out.
Yeah, and then before that,
That was back in the SoCon Digital Network days, not even ESPN.
2014 with that Florida Gulf Coast in Fort Myers. 2013 with DeLand. 2012 was also DeLand. Stetson. All right, make the pick. I'll make the pick. Georgia at home. I am not picking against this team. They already swept Mississippi State in Starkville. Already beat them in Hoover. They're 4-0. They're on their way to 6-0.
I'm taking Mississippi State. Something about Brian O'Connor, like he feels like he always ends up in Omaha. Like he either doesn't host a regional and make it the tournament, or he ends up in Omaha. Those Virginia teams would pop up all the time. I will take Brian O'Connor and Mississippi State. I think it's going to be, no pun intended, but a dogfight. Georgia swept them earlier this year. It's hard to beat a team 5 times. So let's see if we can even it out to a 3-2 season series. Give me Mississippi State. I believe in this team. I think they're very offensive. And without Trey Phelps game 1, I think that hurts. I think that hurts a lot.
I'm making this pick.
What do you mean? Michael O'Shaughnessy hit a 450-foot bomb his first at bat after replacing Trey Phelps. Don't forget O'Shaughnessy.
I'm making this pick. I'm making this pick very intentionally. When I was told that you have to root for the teams, I was like, oh, I would feel guilty rooting for Georgia. After me all year on this pod, Georgia fans wouldn't welcome me if I showed up in Omaha wearing Georgia jersey. So
wait, have you been against them all year? I thought that was an A&M you were against. I'm being genuine here. I don't know.
On everybody this year. He's been pooping on every team this year.
I've doubted Georgia's pitching, and I've heard about it like nonstop all year on social media. So,
By the way,
I don't think they would welcome me wearing a Dogs jersey in Omaha.
Hold on. I have something to say before you make your pick.
Go ahead.
I will never, ever put on a Georgia branded shirt, anything. So any Georgia fans that are in Omaha, I will give you my Homefield apparel shirt for free. If you run into me, I will give it to you. I will never put on a Georgia logo on my body. So someone can have my Homefield shirt.
How about you just give it to me and Noah? We'll wear it because we won't have one.
Yeah. I'll wear it if they show up to the house or whatever. I'm just saying the fans would not appreciate.
You'll never find me wearing a Georgia branded gear ever.
and like I'm gonna stick with it and put rational analysis behind it. Like Mississippi State's 1-2 punch. If Ryan McPherson's back and healthy and he looked good, he had his stuff on Sunday in that regional final to go along with Tomas Valencias. I really love how they can dictate how the game will go innings 1 through 5, 1 through 6 down there in Athens if both of them have their stuff. I know Georgia touched up Valencias, and I know that Georgia swept them in Starkville, and I know that they beat them in Hoover. I think that could also motivate the Starkville Bulldogs down there in Athens to get the job done finally. And yeah, I'll go Mississippi State. They were an absolute buzzsaw in their home regional this weekend. Let's go.
I love it. Well, cool.
Mississippi State it is. All right, to recap everything here. Ben, here are your picks. West Virginia over Cal Poly. Troy over Little Rock. USC over North Carolina. By the way, I saw somebody tweet, South Carolina fans hate this weekend because all they're going to hear is Carolina versus USC, and it's going to drive South Carolina fans nuts. I thought that was pretty funny.
I love that.
It was pretty funny. Auburn over Ole Miss, Kansas over Oklahoma, Alabama over St. John, and Oregon over Texas, and then Mississippi State over Georgia. I am going with Cal Poly, Troy, USC, Auburn, Kansas, St. John, Texas, and Georgia. Noah, you are going with West Virginia, Troy, USC, fight on, Auburn, Kansas, St. John, Texas, and Mississippi State.
Yes.
I love it. I think I'm going to end up 0-8, to be honest. I'm starting to second guess my picks for some reason, but it's okay. If I go 0-8, I go 0-8. I'll be naked in Omaha. But we do appreciate everybody sticking through 2.5 hours of super regional coverage. We tried something different just so it's not the same old, stat battle of why each team will win. Like we have, for the most part, we're just going gut instincts or emotional ties. But we're excited. I mean, super regional weekend is a lot of fun. It looks like the weather's going to hold off everywhere. So
Except
that'll
for
be
Alabama
fun.
and Auburn and Troy.
No, they'll get the games in. We're not getting any games pushed back. Spotting, what did it say? Spotting thunderstorms. That's fine. We'll play baseball this weekend. But yeah, we'll continue to do some of our YouTube live stuff. We're having a ton of fun interacting with fans on YouTube and Twitter. So feel free to chat with us there. And you guys check out Homefield Apparel. We got a big week from today. We'll be flying in. So it'll be biggest thing we've ever done as a brand. We're excited for it. Do you guys have any closing thoughts before we get out of here?
Yeah, I thought this episode was a change of pace. I think you guys will enjoy it, or at least I hope you guys did. If you're listening, that means you just listened through the whole thing. That was really fun. You get the little background on all the teams, a little history on them, just to change it up. I mean, we're 16 weeks into the season. I'm tired of just saying, "Oh, this guy had the 3.4 ERA." Like, I don't give a shit anymore. It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, it's who's hot. We've done this year after year after year. And it kind of gets mind-numbing. Like, how in the world did UCLA or Georgia Tech lose? Every podcast that you listen to picked them to win their regional, right? Yep. So let's see what happens this weekend.
By the way, I am giving out a fair warning to Georgia fans. Let the game play out, because those Georgia Tech fans are going to be running down your throats if you lose this series this weekend. Mm-hmm. Because at the end of the day, it's Omaha or bust. Nobody cares about regional championship.
Neither team has any room to talk. Like, Georgia made it in 08, Georgia Tech made it in 06, and besides that, nothing.
Well, Georgia's about to start yapping if they make it this year.
1,000%. All right, that was fun. We'll see you guys on YouTube Live this weekend, and then Sunday, or I guess probably Monday night for an official pod. If I had to guess.
It'll be a quick recap, and then we'll be out to Omaha.
Yep, sounds good. After. All right. See everybody.
Wow.